Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Destined to Roll. We are returning with the adventures of the Scalawags and Wanderer's Path. Tonight, thank you for chilling with us on our brief hiatus as we sailed the high seas in Candle's amazing pirate adventure, which was super fun. Couple points of news. Our group is actually starting a whole nother campaign, so we'll have 2 campaigns a week. That is not starting this next week, but the week after. So we will be streaming another campaign that is called, hold on, he gave me a name and it was like super epic, and I really want to like actually say it. Hold on. One moment, this is so important.
Adventure at a cheese factory.
How can you
No.
just be this unprepared?
The cheese? Hold on, there's cheese?
Okay, I got it.
Cheese.
So we are starting a new campaign called Blood in the Shadows. And that will start not this next Thursday, but the Thursday after. So that is the 4th of June. It'll feature a whole new cast of characters played by actually everybody who's here tonight. And we brought in a new amazing DM.
A whole new cast of characters, that's everyone you know.
No, a whole new cast of characters played by everybody here tonight.
New
And we-
fantastic point of view.
Okay, shh. And we brought in a new DM who is absolutely amazing. And so it will be super fun and we'll have a good time. And all of us just wanted to play more D&D because we have no self-control. So, other points to note, follow us on Twitter at RollDestined. Check us out on YouTube. And yeah. I
I
think that's
fixed it, by the way.
Okay, good. Thank you for fixing it. Okay. Okie dokie. Are we all ready, friends?
Yep.
Yeah?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a pretty gnarly recap because it's been like 3 weeks. So, just a reminder of what's all going on. So, quite a few sessions ago, you guys were employed by Velia, who was revealed to be part of the Mask and one of Elman's old friends. And she asked you guys to go there. Essentially, she's trying to free a city called Brightstone right now. And in order to do that, she needs an artifact of the gods. And so she's looking for Brightstone worships the god Cirrus, the god of the sun and healing, essentially. And she's looking for the staff of Ebony, who is Cirrus's counterpart. And so she heard rumors that it was located in some old dwarven ruin in the middle of, like, somewhere in the Sanbar Oasis area or in the mountains north of that. I am blanking on the name of the mountains because I don't have the map in front of me and I can't memorize everything.
Sanbar Mountains.
No, they're the Cogrenzel Mountains.
Misty Mountains.
No. So you guys made your way down the Claris Kingdom, and passed over into the uninviting expanse, and you had a few adventures along the way. You stumbled upon an old temple of Kitsune, and found some crank traps that were pretty fun. Dr. Rooks took a detour to go pray in a temple of Ebony and revealed some interesting things that nobody's yet to question or talk to him about. And then
the slightest idea of what you're talking about.
and then you were attacked by bandits along the way, and then you finally made your way into the desert, got lost, and then almost fell into this giant pit in the sand that opened up in front of you. But Cass's horse was extremely dexterous and rolled a nat 20. And so you journeyed down underneath the sand to kind of discover what was in this old tomb that you found, because of, you know, adventure and snud. Some mummies, as well as a Medusa. Managed to slay them. Cass did get turned into stone for a moment, but everything worked out. And then you continued along your way to the Sanbar Oasis. Along the way, you stumbled across a... Hold on. you stumbled across an older gentleman named Kanara, and I had a few conversations with him. He kind of led you to the Sanbar Oasis and helped you get there. Some people wanted to kill him, other people didn't care. It was pretty interesting, but he was part of the Charcepta Archives, the library that kind of runs throughout the whole world under the direction of Sakuna, the Heavenly Archivist, Goddess of Knowledge, former Goddess of Knowledge. So, you guys have made your way into the Sanbar Oasis, this huge man-made oasis in the middle of the desert that kind of has a weird vibe with some sort of contraptions on the outside that look to be made of metal, and a very crowded city. And as you went in, you found your way quickly to the center of it, a little two conjoining islands in the middle of the oasis, and kind of explored the Charcepta archives a little bit. Snud dropped off an old journal of Kitsune there to try to see if they could repair it so he could read it. And you guys talked with Bree, your connection with the Charcepta archives from Pignus. You talked with her mentor, I guess, for lack of better terms, Quentin, who let you know that they believe the staff is in Kemel-Ze, and where that is, it's on kind of the southeast side of the Kagranzel Mountains, just about 10 days travel north of where you guys are, and that he has absolutely no idea what you will encounter in there, because none of the Charcepta archivists who do a lot of excavating and everything in the area have dared to go through these ruins. So you guys didn't ask too many questions as to what happened there, but you know that you're looking for the staff of Ebony. You revealed to Quentin that you know some information about grimoires that you're not supposed to know. And then you were kind of set free in the Sanbar Oasis. So at this moment, it is about sunset. The sun is kind of dipping over the giant walls of the Sanbar Oasis, and you guys are set free on the city. And if you would like to see, I actually finished my map, and it is in roll 20.
Cool. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me put that up on the screen. Actually, where's my... I guess the black bar will wait. God damn it.
I'm, like, super proud of this map, just saying. It was also my first time using this program, so just want to put that out there.
Snud, a giant snud in the middle?
Because Candle decided he wanted to put a giant snud in the middle.
Claim this island in the name of Snud.
So you guys entered through the south gate, and kind of walked all the way up through the North Market and into the Charcepta Archives. You have... It's about sunset. You don't necessarily know where anything is in the city, and it's very chaotic. Like, there doesn't seem to be much rhyme or reason as to where shops are. You'll see, like, houses, and then every so often you'll see, like, a random store or tea shop or type thing, and they're just... You walked past kind of a cluster of stores around a central square, but there's also a lot, as you guys, like, kind of walk through the city, there's a lot of buildings that are started but not finished. So it seems there's kind of a vibe that people get distracted easily and move on to different projects as need allows. So what would you like to do? Where would you like to go? It is about sunset. So it's like, you're not sure how late shops are open here or anything.
So where would I go? Oh, go ahead.
That's no problem. Rooks would like to go,
like to find a bakery.
Are you like asking somebody? Or are you just snooping around yourself?
Yeah, Rooks just goes up to a student and politely asks where a bakery is.
Okay. You see a kind of small human with brown hair, and she looks up at you and kind of blinks, like shocked that you stopped her a little bit, and gives you a curious look and says, I guess the best bakery's in the East Market, but okay. And then, like, leaves.
Well, he continues to walk.
Okay.
He's not
East?
gonna stop. He doesn't fucking care.
No, I mean just like where are you walking? East? Yeah, okay. So roll an investigation check for me.
Okay. Let's see. Rolled a 19.
Nice. Okay. You're still able to kind of figure it out, even though the city's a little chaotic. And the eastern side of the city is a little less. You cross over the river of the Oasis. The rest of the party, are you guys going with him?
Yeah. No, Zai's gonna find a jeweler.
Okay. Are you stopping somebody?
No, I'm gonna... Self.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Okie dokie. Okay. Did it go? Oh, it didn't. What the hell? Oh god. 7.
I'll get back to that. So the rest of
Okay.
you, is everybody going with Dr. Rex and you're letting Zai wander off on his own?
Yeah, I will. I'll go.
You have to play, yeah.
Okay. So, Zai, you kind of just wander off on your own. Dr. Rooks, you managed to make your way down to the East Market, right here. And you see a familiar, like a courtyard kind of to your right, and see like that there's a lot of out of there. Instinctually, head into the courtyard and see that this is kind of a bustling area with a bunch of shops. There's also in the middle of the courtyard some temporary, like, oh my gosh, what are they called? Carts that have, like, awnings and are selling food and goods and stuff like that. One of the shops is a bakery. And it just has, like, what appears to be some sort of bread on the sign. That's it. No name.
That's fair. Brooks would like to go in.
Okay.
Just shows that so I couldn't make fun of it.
I named so many things. I just thought this was funnier. So you walk into the bakery and you see a kind of older looking human gentleman behind the counter. The bakery is pretty empty right now. And actually a lot of the supply cases are empty as well.
That's completely valid. Brooks goes to him. He's like, that is not his voice. Oof, it's been a long time.
Yep.
Brooks walks up to him and says, "Hello, sir. I was very much wondering if you could answer a quick question for me. One of my comrades had."
I'm closing shortly, but sure.
Sorry, I know you probably don't know much about things in terms of medicine, but you are a professional. Do you think it would be possible to perhaps make a jelly donut that has a healing potion in it rather than jelly?
He blinks at you for a moment in shock, and then you see curiosity kind of spread over his face a little bit, and he says, fascinating. That would be very interesting, using the healing potions components and coagulating it into a jelly. That's very interesting. I'll have to go talk with the herbalist in the North Market at some point.
Well, I was wondering if you could help me. I would gladly pay you for your time, but I want to figure this out quickly so that the next time I get to a bakery I can possibly rent and use. I could just make it.
Honestly, I think you need to speak with the herbalist. Baking it into a donut is not the problem. I think the problem would be getting the healing potion to be less liquid and more jelly
Right, thank you.
without losing its components. Okay. And he doesn't blink at you leaving. He just goes back to his business. Not a problem. And as you leave, you hear him mutter behind you, "May the oasis refresh your mind."
Now he's gonna go to his fave. He's gonna be in his element. He's gonna go to the herbalist.
He said the herbalist was in the North Market.
And I know which way is north, so let's get it.
Okay, are you guys looking around the market at all down here before you leave, or are you guys just kind of aimlessly following Dr. Rux?
Mostly
Probably
aimlessly
look for a
following.
man for the
I
night.
think it's aimlessly if we're following Rooks.
True. Can't Snud, as you're looking around, you see that there is a kind of blacksmith that has a red-headed dwarf like hammering away in the edge of the courtyard. That doesn't seem to have much business right now. You see somebody closing, like turning a closed sign on a store called Bracers and Bootstraps. And you also see a store with just like an arcane circle on the sign that the curtains are drawn.
Okay.
So there's also an inn in the area that has a cactus on the like sign. So
I'll probably inform the team that we could rest here for the night if we ever find Zalvar.
Okay, so Xylova, you are kind of wandering aimlessly. You're not sure where you're going. You're a little too proud to ask. Holo's dying. Are you okay?
He ate my wings and he found out it was spicier than he thought.
That's
Oh, no,
fair.
sorry. I was just coughing and thinking of the wings I create.
Wow.
Not spicy. You think about them, you start coughing.
That's spicy. Oh man. Okay. So anyways, Zai, you're kind of wandering aimlessly, a little too proud to ask for directions. You end up kind of on back. It feels like kind of where you entered into the city, but you're not too sure. And like you see that some of the you're kind of surrounded by residential houses and then like a couple shops here and there that kind of seem to just be selling random things or bookstores.
This place is huge. Damn it.
You've been walking for at least like 30-40 minutes.
Zai is he's getting almost tired of not finding what he wants. Like, where could it be? God damn it, there's so many stores.
Okay. So, the rest of you guys, kind of head back towards the way you came, and, Dr. Rooks, you assume that the market that you guys went through earlier was the North Market, because it was at the northmost point of the city. So, you guys walk back into the North Market kind of area. It's, like, at this point, the sun's, like, pretty much set, and it's starting to get a little bit cold. Especially with the wind of the desert kind of rushing off the waters, although the water of the oasis, although the walls help with that a bit. But you guys walk into the North Market. There are quite a few stores. However, all of them appear to be closed at this point.
That's crazy.
It's nighttime. The only thing that looks to be open is another inn that has what appears to be some sort of dragon fruit on the sign. It's very the windows are thrown open and you actually see some smoke pouring out of the windows.
Do I at least see where the herbal shop is?
Oh, yeah. You see, like, actually, it'd be across the street. Or the quarter. Nope. Market. I just had
Time to
yeah.
break and enter, boys. I'm joking.
But it's called the Green Thumb Apothecary and Herbalist. Apothecary? There we go.
Let me
There you
in.
go.
Let me in.
Hammer.
Stop.
I think that I need to go to the herbalist tomorrow, so I would prefer if you guys chose to stay in this inn. However, if you wish to compare prices, I think that's also very fair.
Oh, we could stay in this inn. It's no big deal. We have buttload of money.
I love Snud. Okay.
Frankly, I don't give a damn, my dear.
I don't give a damn.
Oh my gosh. It just cracks me up because it was like a totally butchered Gone with the Wind reference, and my brain went there. Okay. So you guys walk into Rosario's knocking shit over. You guys walk into the what you find to be called the Sour Dragon Fruit Inn, and see a dark-skinned human female behind the bar, her hair pulled back into a tight braid, and as you kind of walk in, it's a little bit different than taverns and places you've seen before. You walk in and it appears to be a desk in kind of a hallway, and then another hallway branches off, and you guys, I just like imagine everybody kind of gathering around the counter and Snud peering down the hallway, but you see that it's a bunch of rooms like separately down the hallway that are closed with curtains. One of the curtains near the front is open, and you guys can kind of like peer in and see that rather than having a giant room where everybody like drinks with a bunch of tables, that these are like all private rooms that have kind of low to the ground tables with a bunch of cushions. There's low-lying smoke that smells like fruit and other things throughout the whole of the establishment. And it's just like, it's really kind of a quiet vibe going on. So the lady behind the bar kind of looks up at you and blinks. And as nobody addresses her, she just looks back down and starts working on her stuff.
Totally thought I cut out because nobody talked.
No, nobody talked, and she just went back to her business.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes?
We're looking for a room for the night. Do you have lodging?
How many rooms?
Well, how many rooms do you have?
She just kind of looks through her things and says, I have about 3.
Oh, well, I guess we'll take them all. I mean, we're 5, so we could do 2 per room if needed.
They're double rooms. She kind of nods and then looks through the keys, pulls out the keys and says, that will be about 50 silver pieces. Why are you dying?
He is surprised at the prices.
50 silver pieces?
Yeah.
50 silver pieces?
And the other in there charging 49. What is this madness?
Wait, what?
I said in the other end they were charging 49. What is this madness?
Overpriced.
But she said each room's a double room?
Yeah.
Yeah, each room can fit 2 people.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oof. Brooks thinks about it. He was going to say we only need 4 because Snud and Zai could share a room, and then he thought about it and said, never mind, we only need 2. Brooks looks, he's like, Zylova is an adult. He can get his own room whenever he so pleases. You guys honestly only need 2 rooms.
Okay. It's 10 silver each.
Yes.
Right, here you go.
Here you go.
She then asks, "Would you like a room for a meal?"
Yeah, I'm starving. What do you have? What do you have? I've never ate any Sanbar Oasis food. You eat camels or scorpions or spiders?
Sorry.
Scorpions are great for protein.
She kind of looks at you and nods and says, "Yes, they are great for protein." Tonight
Oh my
we have.
god! Now I know what it's like for you guys when I play rooks. Oh my god!
Tonight we have one of our typical meals. I'm totally blanking on animals that live in the desert right now, other than camels.
Yeah.
There's snakes.
Oh god.
There's cactuses.
But essentially,
There's
tumbleweeds.
she describes this meal that has.
Kangaroos.
Okay, stop.
Ewoks.
Stop.
Sand.
You're not eating sand. She describes this meal that is essentially like a meat and their seasonings with like a bunch of different fruits as well as their different like greens, and they serve a lot of cold food essentially. So, but it sounds good.
Well, I want a plate. How about you guys?
Yes, Ned, I'll take a plate and I'll pay since you got our room.
Oh, thank you.
So she charges about 10 silver pieces for the 4 of you. Zai's not there. And directs you to a room on the right, like right down the hallway, and brings a pitcher of sweet wine and a pitcher of water into there, and then stands in the door and says, "Would you like to smoke?"
God, no.
You mean like smoke the fruits we're gonna eat? I mean, I've never ate a smoked fruit.
Is there tobacco in this world?
I'm pretty
that's
sure in a
rad.
shisha bar.
She's essentially, yeah, she's offering you hookah.
I'm good. If any of you smoke, I don't judge, even if it is bad for your health.
Wow.
You said you wouldn't judge.
He literally didn't. He just stated a fact. I don't know what you want from him.
I won't judge you, even though everyone who does that is absolutely disgusting.
It's literally not what he said.
In passive aggressive way,
That's
buddy.
how it felt.
I know that's how it felt. That's the point. He doesn't notice the shit he says sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
We're all gonna die of throat cancer.
Doesn't seem like any of us want to smoke tonight.
Okay. She just nods and leaves and says, "Your food will be here shortly."
For yourself, Black Rose gets fucking high.
So, Zai, what would you be doing right now besides wandering aimlessly? Okay, roll another investigation check. Would you ask people for help at this point, or no?
Depends on what my investigation is at. No. 22.
I would say that you probably have to. But you ask somebody because wandering aimlessly isn't working too well, and get a pretty quick and curt answer that the best jeweler in town is more than likely the owners of the Curious Forge in the North Market, and they kind of just point you down the main road. And you head back towards the North Market. All of the stores are closed. So
Is that a reference to Curious George? Or is that an
No.
accident? It sounded so familiar, just the Curious Forge, just Curious George.
You know, I really thought I could get through this whole session without Holo making fun of one of my names. But
Nope.
you know what? Nope. We're adding that to the Zari Psy list. Okay, Psy tally. Rosario is apparently whispering secrets to himself right now in the secret chat.
Whispering sweet nothings.
Okay, so, Zai, as you come into the North Market, this kind of square area, that you see that the store is closed, and that all the other stores are closed, but you get the sense that, yes, that's where you're supposed to be. You're just not gonna have luck today.
Son of a bitch.
It is, like, nighttime at this point.
At this point, he's just. Oh, sweet Jesus, there's so much walking. And
There
as
There is an inn, like, right behind you.
Well, Zai's just pretty. He's still upset that the jeweler's closed.
And you actually see Black Rose parked right outside this inn.
He just walks up. Black Rose, how come you didn't tell me the jeweler was closed?
The horse just, like, blinks at you.
Of course you'd say that. God. You have Rooks' sass, I tell you. Good. Kavaki. Kavaki, give me strength.
It's not, I'd say at this point you hear Zai swearing outside. Because your like, window to outside is, like, right there.
I will continue eating.
Make me walk all over this goddamn city.
Okay.
I swear. So Zai enters the inn.
Okay.
Huh?
I would say that you guys all heard him. Just saying.
Seems like typical Zai behavior. I let it go on.
Okay. So, Zai, you walk in to see the same tavern scene. It's kind of just like a desk. And like a hallway that as you walk in. A dark-skinned lady behind the desk.
Hello, I'd like a room.
10 silver pieces. I have one left.
Okay. He's just defeated at this point. Oh yeah, whatever.
Would you like a meal as well?
What's on the menu?
Oh my god. She describes the same meal.
Just yes.
Is that free range though, or?
Oh my god. So she directs you to kind of like your own little area curtained off down the hallway, and it's like right across the, like, she opens the curtain and it's just kind of like this low to the table floor, a bunch of cushions, and puts a pitcher of sweet wine and water on the table for you. And then walks out.
Yeah, he just goes and sits down like, I hate this place already.
I feel like we should be concerned that Rosario's dead.
Well, when you phrase it that way, we should be.
I mean, I guess we can be
I
concerned.
think the internet cut out.
Cut out?
Would be my guess.
Yeah, probably.
I guess we'll be concerned.
Brooks is only slowing us down. He wasn't
Oh my
letting us
God.
have fun.
Okay, well, what fun are you guys getting into?
Our
We're
fights?
sleeping, right? I'm assuming.
Clubs?
Nightclub.
I said fight clubs, but nightclubs
Oh.
were too.
Aw, now I want to go dancing, and I'm sad. Okay.
You know you could dance in your apartment, right?
There's a whole different vibe between me crazily dancing in my apartment by myself and going to a nightclub. Just saying.
Yeah, they're overpriced drinks, and there's no ride afterwards. You have to walk home. That sounds
You're
like
obviously
fun for
going
me.
to the wrong places with the wrong people, but okay. So, no more tangent. So you guys enjoy your meal. Zai in his own little cubicle by himself, and you guys right across the way. I don't know. I would say, are you guys like talking a ton? Because it's not like super deafening, but I don't know how observant Zai would be in that case.
I'm sure we're talking amongst ourselves.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, after a little bit, I would say you guys probably exit. And is there any other business you'd like to attend to this evening?
It's nighttime, correct? Right?
Yeah.
I don't have
So we
business.
probably go to sleep.
Okay. Okie dokie. So you guys head to bed, and enjoy your evening's rest. The beds are really comfy. Everything's really like, you're essentially, the beds as you like walk into the rooms are essentially like mattresses low on the ground with a ton of piles of pillows, and it looks really cozy. But it's a little different than what you guys are used to. But you enjoy your evening's rest. Wake up the next day. The market's kind of bustling outside. You smell a lot of good food and hear like somebody wailing away on an anvil across the street. It's really cheery. But yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now Zari has to do a Rook's impression.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The hall.
do it. But
After Rooks is done
World
with
is
the
waiting.
apothecary thing, I'd be ready to roll. So
Okay, well, would you bring the group with you, or are you going by yourself?
what? To the dungeons? Definitely bring the group.
Oh,
he's like,
I
I
didn't
can
realize
take
that
it.
you. I didn't realize you meant you were like ready to dip.
This is my character arc. I'm ready to go.
Nice.
You're not wrong. Okay.
Oh, I got some shopping to do.
Yes, you do have some shopping to do.
I roll my eye.
You roll your eyes. Okay, as you guys enter out into kind of the marketplace, can I have you guys roll perception checks, please?
Yeah.
We're getting ambushed.
maybe. Perception.
Where's Rooks? He needs to roll.
Advantage.
Woo, Elman.
11.
I'm too busy rolling my eye.
You're so busy rolling your eyes, they get stuck in the back of your head. You can't see shit.
17.
Okay. Cass, you notice that down the alleyway, kind of in between two buildings, are some like weird paintings on the wall that weren't there last night.
Paintings of what? What do you mean weird by weird paintings?
Like, it looks like somebody graffitied the wall last night, and it's a little weird to you. But it looks like a bunch of stick figures. There's all these like little fat stick figures that are kind of like on all fours, and then there's like a really tall stick figure that's holding like a gigantic hammer looking thing, and then there's another. Oh, Rosario's back.
Okay.
Did your
You need to
internet
roll
die?
for initiative, because while you were gone, we got into a fight.
Yeah, there seems to be
Yeah.
a dragon attacking the.
Yeah,
Seems
my
we're
internet
running
literally.
I punched.
The thing about
I
it is
punched
my
the
internet.
bartender.
My internet literally just cut out randomly.
Yeesh.
Anyways, but like I was gonna say before, if Zai is in the area, he would see Black Rose chilling outside.
Oh,
the
here.
The next day,
He
that already
did.
happened.
Yeah.
We ditched that.
he
Well,
saw
I'm
Black
sad
Rose.
because I'm sad because there are things I wanted to do, but it's whatever.
That night?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you want to do?
Oh, it's fine. We're moving on now.
No, it's okay. They didn't get very
He's
far.
He's all petty about it now. No,
They
it's
didn't get
fine,
very
whatever.
far. Cass just saw some graffiti, but that's about it.
Oh, I wasn't being petty. I was being legit. You guys already moved on. I don't want to slow things down just because I had some things to do.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, so Cass, as you're kind of looking, it's weird. You also see something that looks like a ball with like a human sticking out of it, and then you
What?
see
Oh,
a couple.
painting.
Yeah, on the painting. And then you also see like two other tall stick figures, and then another tall stick figure, and then like one like super impressive looking stick figure that's in a bunch of armor.
Do I have any idea what this could mean, or what?
Sorry, is Cass just standing outside?
in the alleyway. Just like looking at
Alright.
this weird,
Yeah, we're in the alleyway.
this
We're
weird
right outside
graffiti.
the inn.
Yeah, right outside the inn.
Do I have any idea what it could be? Or... It's
Roll
like
an
caveman
intelligence
John?
check.
Oh man, I'm so intelligent.
So intelligent. Oof, that's
Wait,
a
sorry,
6.
I rolled the wrong thing. There you go. Is it
I'm
magical?
so- It's not magical. You're not proficient in Arcana. You can't keep
My
rolling
19
random
says
ass.
otherwise.
Can't keep rolling random ass
My
Arcana checks.
19 says otherwise.
Oh
You
my
gotta give it to
god.
him. He rolled a 19.
He rolled a 6 first.
But he rolled the 19 second then.
It looks like your party is what it looks like, surrounded by trees with a bunch of little squatty figures.
Damn, that's what a 19
Squatty
gets
figures?
Squatty, like looking figures. Like little fat squatty figures on all fours.
you. What?
Like people
That's
worshipping
an
us?
obvious harsh word.
No, no. And then the super big looking figure that is in giant armor is holding what appears to be a baby.
What? I'll call
This
the rest
is
of the group
really
over.
odd.
Squatty.
Oh, were we all outside?
Yeah, I'll begrudgingly go over because why are we looking at graffiti?
Oh, Rooks is in the herb shop.
Already, he just left.
Listen, I have no context, but he did want to talk to the herb shop person.
Okay. What are you attempting to do, Elvin?
I'm just begrudgingly going over.
Okay, roll an intelligence check.
Well, mine's no better, so
They'll probably
Natural
get good.
one. Come on, I can taste it.
wait, that's a save. I almost rolled. Hold on, timeout. Ah, beautiful.
Even better than me. I think.
You have
I
no
don't know,
idea.
I'm not intelligent enough to see.
I was so mad that I'm looking at graffiti for no reason. So
That's fair. Okay. It's up to you guys. That's all you're getting.
Listen, I need to
Is
talk
it-
to the herbalist.
is it
I can be
painted?
out there in a bit, but like,
What?
Is it painted?
It's
Or is
painted.
it chalk?
It looks like kind of painted.
that's some
Kind
impressive.
of.
Oh, just kidding. It looks
Oh.
like it's carved with like a
A
knife.
carved? Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, that person's strength is immaculate.
What? What is this like sandstone houses? What are these? sizes
Yeah,
of sandstone?
yeah. So like they're stone, but
Okay.
like
Is there like no? So there's like residue at the bottom of the ground, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
Is there any like footsteps I could see?
make an investigation check.
19.
Oh,
There are very small footprints.
Like child small or halfling small? Can I tell?
Like
Like little baby?
halfling-ish. Like halfling child sized or like halfling sized or like small.
What kind of shoe is it? Like a boot or?
Or size
Yes,
2.
like a boot. And kind of has like a pointed toe.
and which direction are the tracks going?
Out of the alleyway.
Does this look recent?
Yeah, but north,
heck
south,
no.
east, west out of the alleyway. What are we talking?
North out of the alleyway back towards the market.
Which alleyway are we in?
You're kind of in the
Can you-
alleyway right. Oh my god.
Wow, sorry.
Sorry, where are we facing?
What's going on? Which way do we go? Which way is the north out of the alleyway?
You guys are like right here in this alleyway.
Okay.
This
I thought
is
the
the
jeweler was
end.
over here. on the
You're
east
in
end.
this alleyway. The jeweler's like right there.
Okay,
we
interesting.
over
And where's the
Oh wait,
apothecary?
no, the jeweler's here. Sorry, the jeweler's this weird looking thing with the
Is this
square.
the inn?
This little yellow one's the inn.
Okay, and where's the
Yeah.
apothecary? in relation to
Oh,
us?
fuck.
Right here. Right here.
Okay, and then
And the tracks are like
the jeweler slash it's called the Curious Forge is right there. Oh, that's way smarter.
Curious George.
Elman, you're so smart. Or
And-
well, I guess Shorty.
Alman, you're so smart.
So
They
that-
call me.
guys, put all your arrows away. Let me point.
Look, look.
Right here. Right there.
Okay, yes, that's where you are.
That's
it's
me
part-
right there. Point to.
Yes, I see you. Everybody else is just in the way.
You didn't get my joke.
Okay.
Tuesday.
You're pointing what?
We gotta use our GPS to track this guy. Take a right in this direction. So
Alright,
it's
well,
heading,
we
it's
take
heading
the
towards
left
the,
at Albuquerque.
to this.
What?
Okay.
What's Rook doing in the apothecary? I'm curious.
He
Yeah.
looks like he's talking to the
No, I
herbalist.
wanna like pan out of us buffoonery and pan in on him serious.
Oh, okay. If that's what you would like.
Take a
I
left
will.
turn at Albuquerque.
So everybody's buffoonery in the alleyway, and Dr. Rooks ignored you all and went straight for the green thumb this morning. So Dr. Rooks, you walk into the store, and you see kind of like a sleepy-looking half elf with green hair standing behind. Her hair's like kind of in a braid, and she looks to be buried, like her whole face is buried in a book right now, and she's kind of
Is that green eggs and ham?
absent-mindedly watering a plant, and it's like spilling over.
So,
Mm-hmm. She
I-
doesn't look
I
up at all. She just like mm-hms at you.
had a query for you.
Yes.
The baker told me that you'd be the best person to help with this conundrum. One of my associates wants to see if I could somehow bake a healing potion into a jelly donut. And I was told that the problem isn't baking it, the problem is solidifying the potion into jelly properly.
She kind of looks up at you and looks very confused. And then kind of curious. And just kind of says, bake a healing potion into a jelly donut.
Yes. I'm assuming that the reason he came up with it is because it would be more pleasant than jamming a bottle into someone's mouth, but I'm not sure.
That is
And-
fair, although quite a bit less easy and a little bit more work. But very interesting concept. That could be great for giving potions to children who need them. And she starts like writing down frantically in her book. And then says
TM.
and then just like she doesn't even like acknowledge you past that, and it starts turning around and like going through different things and pulling stuff off shelves and lifting up things and muttering to herself, and then kind of comes back and says, if there was a way to reduce it as well as add the gelatin needed for the jelly, I suppose that would work. I'm not quite sure how it would work with the properties. It might depend on whether or not you burn them, because the more you heat up a healing potion, the less of a chance that it, maintains. Which is common knowledge to you. Like, if you burn the healing potion, it essentially negates the effects.
Hmm.
So you'd have to be very careful, but I feel like coagulating the potion would assist in that endeavor.
Alright.
Here, and she hands you kind of like what appears to be like a bottle of gelatin type substance. And you'll have to do some experimenting, but I believe that if you mix 2 parts healing potion to 1 part this, that should work. And boil it down.
Thanks for a second. If I'm thinking about it now, and the way that you normally make jelly is by boiling the fruit until it reaches a certain point, and normally the juice is what you bake off until you have it thicken. Would it go to assume that I could just do the same thing, but with the ingredients I use to make healing potions with?
That might be something to experiment with. I was just taking a healing potion pre-made and gelatin and making it jelly.
That's very interesting. I'll have to try both ways. Thank you for your help.
She kind of holds her hands out and says, "That'll be 2 gold pieces.
Oh, yes, of course. And he hands 2 gold pieces.
Anything else?" And
Uh,
she already, like, her nose is already back in her book.
No, thank you. He walks outside and he sees like these edgy college students like looking into an alleyway, and like each of them look, and he's just like, in his head he's like, oh no, that can't be. And then he just hears one of them talk. He's like, and in his head he just sighs.
And walks over to the alleyway.
Hey, so I don't mean to tell you all what to do, but it does look kind of strange with a bunch of newcomers hiding in an alleyway.
I agree. Let's go fight a lich or something.
What do you make of this artwork on the wall? It seems to have Kaz in a flow.
It looks like a very talented 6th grader made it. Anyways, what do I roll, DM?
Intelligence, please.
Okay. I just want you guys to know I have a +3.
This is like the one thing Jari hand drew for us.
Okay, I rolled a 17.
Okay, it's a very, very crudely drawn, like, picture of your group, plus, something that looks to be a ball with the human sticking out of it. And, rather than a small snud, you see a very large figure in, like, huge armor holding a baby, holding a warhammer up really high. And then you see a bunch of like little squatty figures around that you get the sense are like, it reminds you of the bullywugs.
This is odd. To one of our past endeavors. What does Dr. Rooks look like in the picture?
Like a tall human, the same size as like what you guess is Elman, but yours has like a weird point on the front, like your mask.
Seems like someone made a crude drawing of one of our past endeavors, which could be means that they were there, and I didn't notice anyone else there.
Okay, so it was the girl.
It's either the lovely young lady we met, one of the bullywugs, or someone was there when we didn't notice.
My guess is the girl that came with us.
Rayleigh.
Rayleigh. This is
Rayleigh,
her
thank
name.
you.
It came to me in a vision.
Wait, the girl that we rescued?
No, the older sister of the girl.
Oh.
So it appears she has followed us here, maybe?
How could she even survive out here?
Well, she
She's a young-
survived.
She's a young girl.
I don't know. It's one thing to survive out in a swamp. It's another thing to like follow us for months without us knowing.
Was anyone looking?
Yes, we were all looking.
To be honest, I wasn't. So do we follow the footsteps and see if it's her, or do we ignore her?
Oh wait, well, actually, I was going to say something, but I just realized it wouldn't make sense, so never mind.
What if she's right behind us?
There's a building behind us. It sounds improbable.
Hey, DM,
Yes.
I make a perception check to see if there's anyone unusual watching us.
Sure. Make a perception check.
I check as well.
Sure.
Awesome.
Oof, Rooks rolled a
I got
13.
advantage, so yeah, 14.
Okay. Both of you kind of notice as you're like looking around suspiciously. There's honestly nobody's paying you any attention. Everybody's walking very fast on a mission. It's very much on a mission type walking, or you see a lot of people like with their nose stuck in books or writing stuff frantically as they walk. But yeah, nobody gives a shit at all or seems to be looking
I
at
like
you.
it here. I might retire here one day.
Is it? Was it made? It was made by a knife, correct?
Yep.
I guess this is a mystery for another day.
Or we follow the footprints.
I don't
We'll
know
have,
how
we'll have to keep a closer eye out on it. If it bothers you that much, I can always ask the favors of our more divine friends. And he holds up the book, gestures to himself.
The footsteps just head
Speaking
out
of-
back into the street, right?
Yeah, they head back into the street, as far as you can tell.
Speaking of, he writes in the book, hello friend, it's been a while. I apologize for not speaking to you more often, but it's been quite busy for the last couple of months.
It hasn't been a couple of months, it's been like a month and a half, maybe.
Yeah, so a couple of months.
Okay. I mean, yeah, sure.
That's what he
Okay.
That's what he writes.
Okay. She writes back the same kind of tight handwriting, and it just says, I understand. Months seem like nothing when you're immortal.
Oof. I mean, ain't that the truth? Anyways. Oh, well, that makes sense. If you need any more help from me and vice versa, I'll be sure to ask. But also, you can ask me any questions if you have any.
She just writes back, I just would like to hear of your travels every so often.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Perfect. I'll be sure to do that.
And did Avalan ever tell you, you're just like standing in the middle of the street writing in this book while everybody's kind of nosing around at the footprints?
Well, to be fair, he's in a town with a bunch of coffee drinking college students, so they're probably all just going around him anyways.
No, I meant your group is nosing around the footprints, and you're like
Listen, if they ask
in
for-
the
if they
alleyway.
if they need his special eyes, they know where to find him.
Okay. You also, like, after that, you get like a pause, and then she asks, did Avalan ever tell you what I was looking, or what she was looking for me?
No, she didn't. However, if you're saying that you'll help me if I help you, I will perfectly, that is not the right phrasing. I will be glad to help you out as well.
I'm always willing to assist with the knowledge I have. I like to hear of what's going on the outside since I can't see it myself. But
Well, what would you like me to help you find if I can?
she was researching ways to locate demi-planes and be able to help someone leave them.
I'll ask around if I can. However, we didn't really leave a good taste in the main person's mouth at the Sanbar Oasis, so I don't think we'll be getting our answers here.
That's fair. Thank you.
No problem. You have a wonderful day. He closes the book.
Okay. Are you guys following the footprints? Or are you just kind of moving on?
Yeah,
I
at
don't
this
think
point,
I-
Nut is bored and he's gonna go shop.
I assume we lost the footprints in the street. There's no way.
Yeah. You lost the footprints in the street. Well, I don't know if somebody wants to roll a really, really high investigation check. You can certainly try.
I mean, Rooks has a +3. Do you guys want him to roll?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, cool. Does anyone want to help him?
Sure.
Alright. Alright, cool. If Cass gives me the help action, can I roll with advantage?
Sure.
Alright, so 1 and 2.
2 natural ones.
Alright. Got a 17. That's probably not high enough to get fucking footprints from last night, though.
Yeah, no. I mean, it kind of, like, leads out of the alleyway and then it banks to the left a little bit, but that's all you get before it's, like, definitely, yeah, gone.
That's fair. Do I glean anything else about the footprints specifically?
Just that they're small.
Okay, cool.
and that they're kind of like pointed a little bit. Yeah, that's about it.
Rook says, one more stop before we get going, if you guys wouldn't mind.
How about we all meet up at the gate once we're done?
Alright.
Which gate?
Well, good
Whichever
question.
gate they told us to go out of.
The ruins
If
of.
I'm not mistaken.
What?
Are we supposed to head north to the mountains?
Yes.
It was southwest of the mountains, if I understand correctly.
Yes. So
So,
north
yeah,
of you
north-
guys.
Do we want to leave by the west gate or the north gate?
North gate, in my opinion, seems better.
All right. We all meet up when we're done.
Gate.
Right. Rooks hops on Black Rose and gets going.
Big montage. Okay, who wants to go first? Who has business?
I do.
Okay. Rosario spoke up, so he goes first. What do you want?
He's going to the Temple of Sakuno.
Okay. Okay, so you head back towards the Charcepta Archives and kind of follow the path, going across a bridge to a kind of its own little island in the middle of this oasis. It's a very large temple. It's very green on the center island, and you actually kind of see like a gardens over in the kind of as you walk past. But the temple is surrounded by a lot of trees and flowers and different palm trees and the like. And you kind of walk into the courtyard of the Temple of Sakuno.
Right.
Are you going inside?
Yeah, he's definitely walking inside.
Okay, so you walk inside. You see that, well, it's large. It seems that, like, hilariously enough, there's a ton of study rooms off to the side. Like, people come here to study, which is rather odd in your opinion, because in your mind you think that a temple is a place of worship. But there's like these different study rooms off to the side and people talking quietly, and every so often you'll hear someone get excited and talk louder. But in the center you see a kind of rather large statue of Sakuno that you recognize in the middle of the area.
He laughs and says, I guess everyone has their own way of worship, even if it is a little interesting and odd. He goes to the statue and he says, so you don't mind if I pray to one of your ex's cohorts?
You get an amused chuckle over your shoulder and kind of like the impression of like, she actually might like to hear from you.
Alright, cool. In front of the statue, he says, so I don't know how this works. And do you just want me to take a study room and we can have a private session together, or do you actually want me to pray? I know that this one just lets you talk to her, but I'd prefer to know what you honestly.
Make a religion check.
Oof, I am not good at that. Well, actually, I have a +3. That's fair. Yes. Hello?
We didn't see your roll yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I said just rolling straight.
Oh, religion check.
Cool. Ugh,
Oof.
that's a 7.
You don't feel any impression, and you don't recall anything from your studies and knowledge of her as to how she prefers to be prayed to.
Cool.
Especially
Um,
since this is like the only place in the world, other than the other Charcepta archives throughout the world, that worship her. So.
That is completely valid. Also, I'm really annoyed that the one time I needed it, it didn't happen. That's
Aww.
D&D for you.
So what are you doing?
I think he just takes a private room
Okay.
and, are there any small statuettes?
Not in the rooms. In each room, there's like the same kind of low to the ground table with a bunch of cushions around. There's kind of like an area in the back with like parchment and paper and such. But no, there's not any small statues in the rooms. But they are all kind of open so that you can see the main statue in the area.
He sits in one of the areas, and he pulls out his favorite book, and he sets up some incense because they help him. Get in the right mindset for prayer. And he takes them in, and he tries to focus on a heavenly archivist's essence by just focusing on what he loves most about himself, which is his knowledge and the fact that he consistently seeks knowledge and information.
Is there anything specific you were focusing on, like discussing with her, or are you just trying to like feel for her presence right now?
Try to feel for his presence, but he would also like to speak to her because they need answers, and she's the person who can give it to him best.
Okay, roll a wisdom check for me.
Wisdom save or wisdom check?
Check.
Okay. 23.
Damn. Okay. After sitting for about, I would say 20 to 30 minutes, just really focusing on this, you feel kind of an amused presence.
Does it feel very similar to the normal immune presence he feels?
No, this feels very different. It's a lot, Ebony's presence feels a lot more like silver moonlight, like refreshing. And this feels sandy and bright and like smell of old parchment and sand.
I can't believe Rooks is about to become a cleric warlock.
And you just get kind of like a I'm listening idea.
So I know I'm not one of your followers per se, and I know you probably don't give out information for free. So if I need to give up some of my mana to do so, that's perfectly fine. Essentially, saying that I probably have to cast Commune at most times. So if you need some more of something, I completely get that. As someone who consistently needs things. But he just says, I was personally wondering if you could give us more information on the ruins that are in this area. I know you probably specialize in keeping your people safe, so if you could give us insight on some of the history of the ruins or the things that possibly hurt us, that would be quite useful. I already know where the staff is, and if you need any more recommendation, I'm sure Ebony can give it to you.
You actually, amusingly enough, kind of feel Ebony behind you, and then you feel even a more amused chuckle from the other presence. Just get the sense that they're like kind of greeting each other a little bit, kind of talking through you, using you as a conduit there for a minute. But then as you kind of like let this happen and just reflect, you hear a voice in your mind that's not Ebony's, that just kind of says, "What is it you wish to know, child?"
He says, this actually worked. I was not expecting to get this far. Any information you have to give, honestly, any information you have to give, I know will be enough because of your intelligence. An intelligence that, personally, even though I'm not a worshipper, I admire very greatly. Also, I'm just saying, when I pass, if you have any room in your Heavenly Archive, I would love to stay there.
She could like feel you kind of flounder a little bit and is getting slightly amused. And she just says, as I'm sure you know and heard through Bree, Saitadia has corrupted, has become Tia said. Right now everything's secure, but I'm concerned about her effect on some of the other gods. The Pantheon's not balanced. Several of you have been chosen, and I see that this group can do much, and you're already working that way. As I'm sure you know, Cirrus has not been heard from in several years.
Oh no, that's so... He starts like looking at us, no, that's so terrible, oh no.
And because of that, his church has corrupted. I'm concerned that it goes deeper. I'm thinking that Tia Said's hand has gotten more involved than we know.
Involved enough to get rid of an entire god?
Not get rid of, but to unbalance and cause war within the Pantheon. As you know, when Ebony left, her counterpart in Cirrus didn't stay in balance. Now, as he's working with Remus, things are struggling, and have been.
Who's Remus again?
You would immediately recognize the god of war, conflict, and confrontation. And so,
of course.
and you actually, this is part of what you would have known, growing up, how you did and studying what you did. But when Ebony left, and at this point, Remus had been on his own for a while because Sakuno resigned from the Pantheon. But Remus was balanced out with Cirrus in the idea that his magical healing and defense would balance out the god of war and conflict and confrontation. So what Sakuna is revealing to you is that she's concerned that that's not an even balance, and that Tia Said she has suspicions that Tia Said may have tipped things a little, especially with the unrest in Brightstone, and Cirrus not being heard from by them for many years.
Sits back for a bit, and he says, I have one question for you. And he says, and I'm speaking from personal experience, have they affected anything in my life particularly? Or do I not have any gripes with them personally?
Who are you asking about?
Tia Said. Essentially, he's asking how far has this reach of theirs gone in his life particularly. In their opinion, obviously.
Okay. I don't know. However, your life has been touched by the corruption of Cirrus. So if she has a hand in it, then yes.
Wanted to not get involved, but you see, you do stuff like this, and now I have to.
Are you saying that to Zari, or are you saying that to the god?
Oh, he says this out loud to the goddess.
Oh!
Essentially say he didn't want to have to get involved with destroying these grimoire people because obviously he has faith that the people who put them in the grimoires in the first place could handle it, but now he's like, "Ah, well, now I have to get involved and it's gonna be an entire thing."
Finding the artifact of the Staff of Ebony will help in defeating whatever's going on in Cirrus. As you know, they have the artifact there for Cirrus, and it'll help balance out that.
Mhm.
And could
And,
maybe tip the scale for the
If
corrupt church.
And after we get the after Brightstone, I'm free to do whatever I please, right? Because despite the fact whether it goes back on our work or not, I'm gonna be honest, the Archbishop of the Syrian Church, I'm going to kill him with my bare hands.
I have no love for specific humans. If you deem that in order to uncorrupt this church you need to, then yes.
What if I just want to because I hate him?
Then that's a valid emotion that you have to work out with yourself.
I love how she literally just turned literally everything Rook says to everyone onto him.
She's an intelligent being.
That's completely fair. I just think it's funny.
I don't know how far your involvement will go. But then again, I don't know how far Tia Said's hand has been in this, and if it continues to affect you and your goddess as you being one of the primary worshippers of her, then you may be more involved than you wish.
Well, is there anything else you feel like you should give me?
Advice. Continue to learn and to grow, and you will find that artifacts such as that of the gods learn and grow with you.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for your time.
Okay? It leaves. She leaves. Very quickly.
And so does Rooks, and as he passes the statue, he takes out his favorite book, and he just leaves it at the feet of the statue before leaving.
Okay. It's not the only book there. A lot of people have left books there. Okay.
Cool.
Anything else you wish to do?
He's gonna go find the group.
Okay.
And his fists are clenched the entire time.
Okay. I think that we should take a quick break here. Just a quick 10 minutes, and then we'll come back to the rest of everybody's shopping on a much lighter scale than what was just discussed. So we will see you all in about 10 minutes. are back.
Yay.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to continue along our merry way. Who wants to go next in whatever errands, or are people teaming up on errands? I don't
I
know.
do.
What do you need?
Zai needs to go to the jeweler.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else going to the jeweler? Oh, Zai, you were by yourself anyway.
That's what it's done. Everyone left me. I don't care. It's just I want to go to the jeweler.
Okay. So you, as everybody kind of splits off, you walk over to the red anvil. Oh, nope, that's the wrong market. Sorry. You walk over to the Curious Forge, and
The
you
Curious
see,
George.
and you see a human kind of working on something on the anvil, and the store seems to be open.
Ah, finally, it's open.
Okay, so you walk inside, you see a lot of very elegant weapons. So a lot of rapiers with very fancy handles. Nope, hilts. There we go. And just like armor that is beautiful, and a lot of jewelry, yes. So there's
So-
a red dragonborn behind the counter.
Oof.
Oh. Had to make a dragonborn.
I didn't do this on purpose.
So Zai just looks up and oh. And now he's contemplating whether or not he wants what he wants. And he just walks up and says, "I," without making eye contact, like, "I want a ring of protection."
You and says they would sell rings of protection at the arcane store, not here.
Oh, good.
That's an enchantment based item. It's called the Magic Circle in the East Market.
So he just heads out without saying anything. Dragonborns.
Okay, so you head
Breathed.
you head to the East Market.
Yes, I head to the East Market.
Okay. You head to the East Market. You weren't there yesterday when they kind of explored it a little bit, but you find the what you assume is the magic circle, which looks like just like an arcane circle on a sign. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. And walk in. As you walk in, it's like there's a whole bunch of staffs displayed and a lot of books and a lot of like soft looking capes and everything. You see a half elf behind the counter and then another half elf who is kind of like refolding one of the cloaks. There's one other human in the store, but they just seem to be shopping around.
So Zai walks up to the counter and says, "I would like a ring of protection."
That would be at the jeweler shop.
I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. I'm gonna kill the human that's looking around.
He just like nods at you, pulls open a drawer, pulls out one, and says, "That's 3,500 gold pieces."
He just like pulls his stack of gold and just puts it on the counter.
He weighs it and then hands you the ring and says, "Make sure you know how to use this, right?
Yes.
Just make sure you tune to it."
Okay.
And then he like goes back to his business. Anything else?
One AC boy.
No. He just walks out.
Okay. Anything else I needed?
No, but if he hears the May the Sanbar Oasis whatever, he's gonna flip shit.
If he hears what?
If he hears May the Sanbar Oasis refresh your mind, he's
Oh.
gonna flip shit.
I'm so sorry, but they would say that as you leave.
Ugh.
The other half elf, the kind of lighter haired one, kind of mumbles it to you as you leave, just absent-mindedly.
Oh god, and he's just like.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, anybody else need to do anything?
Yeah, I would like to go to a general store.
The general store?
Assuming there's one in North Market.
I'm sorry, but
You-
you're not high enough rank. You're a lieutenant as a general store is a little
Okay.
bit ways away.
You very easily find the store that has like all the rations and all of that type stuff.
Yeah,
General adventuring gear.
would like
Adventuring
to-
gear.
I would like to purchase some rations.
Okay, hold on. I don't actually know how much those are off the top of my head.
You are not prepared.
Okay. How much are you purchasing? They're 5 silver pieces a piece.
Probably 10 or 15.
Okay. So 15, that's 75
Okay.
silver pieces.
25. Gold.
No, silver, babe.
25 silver. I would also like to go to the arcane shop.
Okay. So you walk into the shop. I would say that Zai's probably not there at that point. He was pretty quick. But you walk into the shop and you see the similar thing that I just described with the 2 half-elves. One of them is kind of folding robes, and the other is behind the counter, looks to be filling out a ledger.
Hi. I'm looking for stuff, but I don't know what it's called. I've got a friend that I think he has a magical item that lets him change shapes and stuff. You have something like that?
That lets you change shapes?
I'll change your appearance.
Like, does he wear a hat?
I don't think so.
The only thing I can think of is a hat of disguise.
Ooh. Is there any other items that let you change your appearance?
Not that I have here.
I'll take a hat of disguise then.
That's 400 gold pieces.
All right.
Anything else?
Yeah. One of my friends is really good at writing stuff, and do you have something that he would like?
Do you know if they have the mark of scribing?
I don't know what that means.
I don't actually know what that means either. Hold on.
Wow.
It just
Said
said.
out loud.
hold on. It's a dragon mark. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is this? I read it. There's an item that he wants, but you know what? Screw it. It's fine. We're homebrewing it. It doesn't require attunement. Okay. By that. It requires attunement, but not by the mark of scribing, whatever. Okay. He says, I have a pen that allows people to write invisibly.
Ooh, fancy. How much is it?
50
2 silvers?
gold pieces. This is a
Oh.
magic store.
That's pretty expensive, but okay.
It's a magical pen.
And well, I mean, how do you know it's writing stuff if it's invisible? Maybe it's just
See-
out of ink.
Those who are attuned to it can see.
I don't know. It seems kind of like a con to me.
Then don't buy it.
I'll buy it, but if it's defective, can I return it?
It's not defective. Nothing from here is defective.
Okay. Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, roll for insight.
23.
He looks very annoyed that you challenged his enchanting skills, essentially, and his shop. But he's telling the truth. Nothing from here has ever been defective.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you very much. I'm also looking for something that would change the colors or appearance of your clothes.
The only thing I have like that is a cloak that changes color.
I see the cloak. Is it nice?
He just kind of leans over and calls out, and says, Bellatorian, darling, can you please bring the cloak of many fashions over here? He, like, sounds so bored. And the other half-elf just walks over with this cloak. I merged them together, I'm sorry. Just walks over with this cloak that is a cream color and hands it to you.
What does it do?
You can, if you concentrate, you can change the color and the quality of the garment.
Ooh. Now, can I make it a diamond cloak and then sell it as diamonds and be super rich?
Anybody who has any arcane ability should be able to tell what it is. The weight doesn't change, so it wouldn't be as heavy as that.
Oh. Okay. I'm also looking for something that would help me if I were to drop my hammer or my sword, or to have it come back to me so I don't lose it.
You should probably check at the Red Anvil right across the way. They'd more have something for that.
Oh. Well, thank you a lot. I mean, you seem to be really in a really bad mood.
He looks at you and just says, yes, that's because someone's wasting my time.
Oh, well, I can help you with that. Can you tell me where he is, and I'll get them to leave?
He just rolls his eyes and says, well, that's a total of 480 gold.
The cloak?
For everything.
Oh, okay.
The cloak is 30 gold. Sorry, I didn't realize you were subtracting them as you went.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so 30 gold for the cloak.
Here you go. Thank you a lot. And I will go
He
to the
doesn't
red
say
anvil.
anything, but as you're leaving, the other half elf just kind of nods at you and says, under his breath a little bit, "May the oasis refresh your mind," like as a goodbye.
May you taste the greatest donut ever.
Oh my god, I love Snud. Okay. So you're walking over to the Red Anvil.
So I am.
Okay. You see a you see a redheaded dwarf, that's kind of, like, a little stocky, doesn't have any, like, he is hammering away at the anvil right now. There seems to be a bunch of stuff spread out outside on a couple different shelves and tables, but it's just him there.
Hey, sir. Are you in charge of this store?
1 second. And he, like, kind of grunts out. He takes, like, a minute to finish hammering away at what he was working on, which appears to be kind of a piece of a breastplate. And he dips it into the water with a bunch of steam coming out, and then turns and looks at you and kind of brushes his hands off on his apron. What can I do?
Yeah, I talked to the elf guy. He was in a really bad mood, but he told me that you'd be able to help me. I'm looking for something that will make me able to find my hammer if I ever lose it.
Do you mean if you misplace it, or do you mean if you throw it in battle to bring it back?
Well, if I drop it or if I throw it, yeah.
I was gonna say, if you misplace it, you probably need more of a finding type charm rather than what I have here, but if you mean to retrieve it in battle, then I guess a chain of returning's the best bet.
Oh, what does that do?
It gives you, I think we said 30 feet is what it is? It's 30 feet? Okay, thank you. You can throw it up to 30 feet, and then you just have to be strong enough to pull it back.
That's no problem.
He kind of looks at you skeptically.
How much is it?
I sell them for 600 gold pieces here.
Ooh, that's pretty expensive. What is the chain made of?
Metal.
Metal is it? Blacksmith, who should know all about metal.
Candle, I swear to God. I don't know. Gonna make me Google metals right now, really? It's steel.
That's pretty expensive for steel. I mean, steel is complicated to make, but I mean, it's not 600 gold worth.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Son of a bitch.
19.
That's performance. Is your
The same
persuasion
modifier,
the same?
yeah.
Okay, then that's fine. He kind of just looks at you and rolls his eyes and says, "Fine, I'll give it to you for 500."
I still think I'm getting cheated, but alright.
Well, if you think you're getting
God.
cheated, then don't buy it.
I really need it, so I have a lot of money, so I'll give it to you.
That is such a good character.
Okay,
You're breaking my balls here, man.
so 500 gold.
Alright. And I got myself a chain of returning. Awesome. Well, thanks a lot. We're heading north towards the mountains. Is there anything that we should know about on the way there? Is there like temples, or is there a lich, or is there a kraken?
Kraken in the mountains.
Oh no, we have to travel the desert. I was wondering if there's a kraken in the desert.
There's a kraken in the desert.
He kind of just looks at you and says, "Are you sure you should be traveling alone?"
I'm not alone. I've got friends and another person in the group.
Woof.
You get it,
Okay.
Cass. You hate Black Rose. Jesus.
Okay. I don't know. Just be careful. That's north in the mountains is where all the old dwarven cities used to be.
Ooh, is there? Oh, if we find any dwarven stuff, would you be interested in that?
I guess. I'll take the
There's dwarven
metal.
gold.
They have good metal.
What kind of metal?
Candle. I don't know.
Air Exodus.
All I can think of is like the dwarven
Vibranium.
metal in Skyrim. That's what I
Vibranium.
know.
Titanium.
All right. Well, you've been very helpful. Thanks a lot.
He kind of just
Um,
goes back to hammering away.
And then I'll head to the north gate and wait for my party.
Okay. Anybody else need shopping?
If no one else does, Rooks actually has one more thing he has to do.
Oh,
Wow.
good God, Rooks.
He just has to buy something. Jesus
Get
Christ.
your
What do
ass
you
on
wanna
Black
buy?
Rose.
What do you
I'm
want to
gonna
buy?
Send you a link.
Okay. It's a good thing I
That
still
got
have all
many
my
things.
shit pulled up.
What?
No.
What?
A
A bag
staff?
of holding? Why would you need a bag of holding?
Why would you need two inside of each other?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He wants
Hold
a
on.
key to put on the back of Black Rose.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he needs Black Rose to have a fucking gun.
Just a gun. Just
You
a,
know there-
a unicorn horn, but it's a gun.
There is black powder in the city.
Speaking of Black Rose, we've got multiple horses, and
We
I'm
get
assuming that at
dynamite?
least one of these horses is male. Are we gonna have some
You
miniature
have
black
dynamite?
roses in the future?
Oh wait, I closed it. I need
Bold
that.
of you to assume Black Rose can be tied down.
Rosario, for funsies, will you roll a d6 for me?
For funsies. It's never for funsies.
Oh,
Like
just 1d6.
Roll a 1.
Just 1d6.
Roll a 1.
Natural one.
5? Okay. So 60 gold pieces.
Oof. Okay.
Okay.
For a single donut, sorry? Jesus.
Yes, a single donut. That's yep. Elman doing anything?
Nah, I'll follow Kaz around
Kevin.
if he does.
Cass, are
Couple-
you doing anything?
Yeah, I have a whole shopping list ready here. No, I want to leave the fucking city.
So
Okay.
sorry that us buying stuff took so long.
Actually, what more took long was the discussion with Sakuna, but that was a good discussion, so I'm not mad.
Welcome.
I don't care. I'm shocked it worked. Okay. Anyway, Candle. Anyway, so Cass and Elman kind of aimlessly wander, and then they're
I'm
both
assuming
like,
we're waiting by the gate already. Ready to leave.
Oh,
with
okay.
all our cars
Okay.
and stuff.
So
No, I'll
Dr.
aimlessly wander. I like that.
Okay. I'll be waiting with the cart and stuff by the gate.
at the gate. Okay, Elman, roll an investigation check just for fun.
Okay, I didn't expect this. It's okay. I won't find anything. I might find something.
As you're kind of wandering around, you meander your way back down towards the East Market. Why are you rolling a fucking Arcana check, Cass? What is
He's checking
happening?
out the arcane nature of Black Rose,
Alright.
obviously.
There's
Okay.
Black Rose magic.
Black
Uh,
Rose is a god.
Yep.
My attempt to
Anyway, so you kind of meander your way back past the East Market. There's a couple of shops in there. None of them really pique your interest because you're not like necessarily looking to buy anything. But you do find what's called the Courtyard of the Gods that I am now realizing is spelt wrong on my map, and I low-key hate myself.
Wait, where?
Wait, where is it? I want to
Where
see
is-
you.
Oh, here it is.
No.
You forgot the U in courtyard.
I know.
Ah, nice. It's okay. Spelling's hard. I get it. I get it. I mean, that's just
Let me just
lazy,
zoom in
but
on it for the
spelling is hard.
stream.
No,
for the
don't
viewers
zoom in
out.
on it.
Just get
Don't
a
zoom in on it.
real
No.
nice view.
You don't need to do that.
Very curious as to why it's called the Courtyard of the Gods, though.
I was just about to explain it, but I'm getting roasted for spelling.
Go ahead, sorry. For zoom in. Maximum.
Yeah, I can see that. Thank you for
No problem.
zooming in on my mistake
No
to
problem.
expose to the whole world.
No problem. You're welcome.
Anyways, you kind of meander into this courtyard and find that, well, the city does worship Sakuna mainly, that there are small temples to some of the other gods. This part of town isn't as busy as the rest of it, and you kind of peer past and you see that it like dead ends in the back, and you get the sense that this is like just for the, like pretty much the people who worship here and maintain the temples come here, and it was just kind of like interesting to you that they attempt to have a facade that they worship other gods here as well. So,
Ah, very interesting to me. Elman, yes.
you rolled an investigation check. I just picked something in the
You-
city. You're welcome.
You forced to roll an investigation check, sorry.
Yeah, I was aimlessly wondering. That's okay. I learned something. Zari doesn't know how to spell courtyard.
Just gonna hold my head for a moment,
Your head for a moment. Why?
cause
What'd you
I
do?
can't think of any reason either.
I can't
Oh.
think of a reason.
Does Rooks have hemorrhoids?
oh my god. So
What?
you guys all, I'm just ignoring it. You guys all meet at the north gate, kind of piling into Black Rose's cart. Oh, my cat is begging me for food and is meowing very loudly down here. Okay.
Jenny, you can't have food.
It's gonna be snack time in like an hour here, and so he's getting annoyed. He's been really needy all day. Anyway, so you guys all meet back at the North Gate. Your purchases purchased, and I'd say it's like almost close to lunchtime.
Alright, who do I have to kill in order to get food?
You could
Ask
just
Rooks to cook.
food.
Okay, well, Rooks. Who are we cooking? Pick out and pick out. I saw a nice human when I was buying my ring.
I understand that we're not cannibals, right?
I spoke to a
that's
dwarf. I spoke to a
bold of you
dwarf
to assume
blacksmith,
that
and
dying
he
isn't.
could not say that there were not krakens in the desert. Maybe we could eat a kraken.
That would be
So
quite an
Zai
interesting meal.
Zai just turns to you slow. He's like, "There's a what? And a where?"
Kraken in the desert.
Oh, Zai just turns to Rooks. He's like, "Give that little man a book." Kraken in the desert.
How far is it to the ruins?
Not fun. Not.
It's about 10 days.
Oh, so pretty far.
Yep.
Speaking
But we're on
of-
our
We
way,
better
right?
get rolling.
We're in the cart right now, on our way.
It's a montage music.
Yeah, Rooks is gonna start driving. Oh, yeah,
Uh,
but sorry, go ahead, DM.
no, you're good. Is there any like I don't know what I'm asking. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm
Is there any
losing my
conversation?
Name. Brooks pulls from his bag. He pulls out staff, and it's and it looks like a regular magic staff with an orb like stuck to the top, and inside the orb there looks to be like a lily floating in it. And he hands it to here you go. Because you used your own money to pay for the rooms, I decided to get you a toy that wouldn't that will do less harm this time. He says, referring to the jug. And he gives Rook, and he gives and he teaches Snud how to use it, and he gives Snud the staff of flowers.
It creates a 50-foot long flower in the middle of this.
No, we need to talk more. You're so far down on my friends list.
That's I hate it when that happens. I know you're not talking about me.
Staff of Flowers. This wooden staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to spend charge of the staff and cause a flower to sprout from the patch of earth or soil within 5 feet of you, or from the staff itself, unless you choose a specific kind of flower. Staff creates a mouse. Oh, that's pretty cool. Out of character, if I was a rogue and I had this staff, could I sprout some nightshade or some poison flowers?
I think that would be a DM's discretion thing.
It says pretty much any flower that you.
I don't know how many flowers in D&D lore are like poisonous. I think that a
Okay.
lot of the poison that they do comes from
Beast.
like beasts. Yeah.
Actually, all poison in DG comes from flowers.
Well, that's just false.
Well, if you want to get technical,
Tulips are the deadliest.
Yeah, cool.
Like
but
any
either
flower
way,
that you see in D&D is poison. In
Yeah,
any
but
campaign.
Rooks gives him a nice little staff that to help him grow flowers whenever he wants.
That's so cool.
Every time Snug gets
You,
a
Rooks, I got you
present.
something too. I gave you got you a pen.
Oh, thank you. I was running out of utensils to write with.
Yeah, the merchant said it was magical, but I think he might be lying. I think it just ran out of ink.
What does it do? What did he
He
say?
said
it
that.
does?
He said that if you're really good at writing and stuff, then you could write invisible and only you can see it.
Oh, that's actually an incredibly thoughtful gift. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's actually here. I'll try to find it.
I love how much me and Candle love each other. This is the shit we do.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing. Shorty, can you please share that with everybody so I don't seem crazy?
No, I'll keep it to myself.
We already know you're
No,
crazy.
what?
Shorty didn't share anything.
We know you're crazy.
Shorty just messaged me and said that every time Stud gets a gift, it reminds him of the avocado kid. It's an avocado. Thanks.
It's an avocado.
It cracked me up.
It's actually
Okay.
a really cool item, Candle.
Kind of witch.
Prob.
By the way,
like
I
it,
want
man.
you to know that the reason I got Snud the gift was one, to be nice, but two, because
Speaking
I knew
of
you were getting
avocado.
gifts for us.
What are you talking
Meta.
about? They're all for me, man.
Wow, metagaming
fair.
Edge?
Yeah,
Listen, I
metagaming,
don't
huh?
even in fake life, I don't like people giving me gifts without being able to give them something
Yeah,
back.
you're weird about gifts. I can't even bring something to your island in Animal Crossing without you going, wait, I have things for you. It's cute.
Listen.
Listen, how dare you call out that I play Animal Crossing?
I wasn't calling you
Oh, that's
out.
fine. I'm garbage. You can call that out.
I mean,
Um,
bad. Damn.
People who
You're
play Animal
not
Crossing are
garbage.
not garbage.
Candle's garbage.
Wow.
Oh, it's not in the D&D Beyond compendium. Okay, I'll just add it.
An
It's
avocado?
it's a different type item. I'd have to hold on. It's from a different compendium.
I can just look it up, copy paste.
Yeah. Let me know if you have
Copy
trouble.
paste. Copy paste.
Oh, but thank you, Candle.
Prob.
It's your in-game thank you. So I'm gonna...
Okie dokie. So you guys,
Fucking...
what? You good?
Hello?
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No?
No,
Rosario
okay,
said
good.
hello. Okay.
Oh, what-
Alright, how far have we made it? Like 3 days out now?
I don't know what it's in my Zoom thing, but it's gone.
Your Zoom thing? Oh, you
Whatever.
zoomed in on my thing. Okay. So I would say you guys travel for about about 3 days before you start to hit the mountains area. You begin to see a lot of like stone words are hard right now. I'm really struggling.
Sandstone?
No, you're starting to leave the desert
Fine.
and go into this kind of hilly region, traveling towards the mountains. From what you can tell, the ruins of Kemel-Ze are kind of on like just barely into the mountains, which is lucky for you guys. And so as you travel through the hills on the outside, you like after about 3 days you leave the desert, start to travel through these hills. You start to see stone pillars and ruins and things that are crumbled, and the roads up here are like almost non-existent. They're very like there's a lot of potholes and they're not well kept at all. There's not much going on north of the Sanbar Oasis other than excavations on this side of the mountains. So,
Excavation.
yes. So, after about 3 days, you start to see a little bit more vegetation and begin to go through the hills a little bit. Are you guys like trying to push faster, or are you guys like taking your time and really making sure you don't get lost?
I would probably be pushing us as fast as Rooks can go.
Rooks would recommend that we take our time.
He is my navigator, so I'm not gonna go against his wisdom.
He's gonna keep throwing rocks at the horses to make them go faster.
So I guess you're taking the slower route then. For the sake of this, can I have 2 people roll 2 perception checks for me?
People
You guys can
perception.
decide.
I got a +4 in perception. Who's got a higher?
I feel like Zion and Rooks are the
Plus
rollers.
7.
Oh, okay.
So each of you, will you roll 2 perception checks for me?
Okay. 1, 2.
Could have been better. Also, could have been way worse.
Wait, where? Okay. 18. 18. Sorry, I rolled an 18. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Roll another
I
one.
Yeah.
yeah. Roll another one.
Again? Why?
Cause I said 2.
You know what? What if I don't want to?
Then you get a natural one automatically.
I get a 22.
Oh, babe.
Oh, baby, it's triple.
What?
Baby's nipple?
Baby triple.
Excuse me?
Baby's a cripple?
Yep.
What?
My
Different
God.
video.
What is happening? I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm gonna like wipe all my makeup off from the amount of times I put my face in my hands tonight. Okay. So as you guys are going, you start to kind of get towards like a past area. So there's hills kind of on either side of you. The path is very pocket marked and everything. Every like couple of hours or so, the cart hits like too big of a pothole, and you have to like go pull it out of the pothole just because the road sucks that badly. As you're doing this one time, Zai, you kind of get a weird feeling off to your right side a little bit. Or off to your left side a little bit, and are a little confused. You think you feel something, and at that moment, a giant boulder comes rolling down the hill.
Well, I guess I'm dead now.
So what I need is for
Can I throw snot at it?
throw snot at the boulder.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not like super giant, but it's coming towards your guys' cart right now. So I will allow
Black back
for
rose.
reactions.
Rooks makes Black Rose run very quickly forward.
Okay, will you roll a d20 and add 4?
Add a d20 and add what?
4.
Okay, cool. Is that a horse's normal dex?
I don't know.
It's just do what I tell you.
Do what I tell you. I'm the
Roll a
DM.
9.
Okay.
Black Rose is dead. Rest in peace.
She can't quite pull the cart out of the pothole right now.
Oh damn, that's crazy. Alright, next person. If anyone had Thunder Wave, that would be very useful right now.
Oh, can I pull
I cast Thunder
Black
Wave.
Rose out of the way?
Yes, you could certainly try to pull the cart out.
What do I need to roll?
A strength check.
Strength check. That local. Nat 1. 18.
So seeing this, you were already kind of like working on getting the wheel out, and you just lift the wheel and shout for Rooks to go. The wheel gets out of the pothole, Black Rose starts running. You are now standing in the way of the boulder.
Rest in peace. Ah, shit.
Anybody else doing
This
anything?
is not how I think I would die.
We're out of harm's way, except for Zai.
I don't know who else would have been trying to help pull the cart out of the
Well,
hole.
I'm assuming we're in the cart, right?
Some of you would have been. I don't know who. Elman
I
keeps
don't-
riding his horse.
I don't know. Well, I'd be on my own horse too.
Yeah, so I guess
So-
you guys are kind of chilling, watching. Well, I'm just like curious who would have gotten off to try to get the cart out of the pothole.
I mean, I wouldn't know if I would be a detriment to that endeavor.
Yes, you would have.
Listen, Rooks knows his place.
Okay, Zai, I need you to make a dex saving throw for me.
I'm not gonna do this. Oh, a +1? Oh god.
It's okay. Maybe you'll roll
It is a
one.
saving throw, though.
Hold on. Through dex
11.
+2.
Did you attune your? I'm pretty sure you get a +1 for the ring
Hold on. Oh,
protection.
14. I rolled a 14.
Okay. Sorry, I was like, what the fuck's happening? Okay. So as you kind of pull the cart out, you dodge out of the way, manage to, your shoulder kind of scrapes against the rock, but it doesn't like do any damage to you. It just like kind of gets you a little bit. And you look up and you see two hill giants kind of staring down at your group. And so I'm gonna actually, hold on, move you over to the map. But there are two hill giants staring down at you. You guys are about right here. If you want to start placing yourself
Where's
I-
right here?
Where?
right here.
You're not. I don't see anything.
Yeah,
Move
sorry,
over.
I don't see nothing.
Okay, let me get the cart.
Bitch. Somebody's about to die.
Oh shoot, the cart's on an archived thing. Let me find it. Hold on. I'm silly. Okay, here we go. Gonna snag this. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Gosh dang it. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Let me get Black Rose.
It's okay, guys.
God herself.
I could use my new stat to summon a corpse flower.
Oh, I'm shrinking Zai too. Sorry, Zai. I will restore you in a second.
I could use my new pen to write something on them.
I see.
They won't see it, but you know, if I ever make it visible to them, they'll be sorry.
Oh, sorry.
We'll have a huge kick me
They'll
sign.
be
in the back of
sorry.
their-
No.
their shirt.
Will they be sorry or would they be sorry?
They would be Zari.
They'd be sorry.
Yep. Oh gosh dang it. Dr. Rooks, you are under Black Rose's ass right now. I'm trying
Fair.
to.
I mean, he's always kissing it, so.
Oof. Okay. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. Oof. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So, Zai, yep, you're right there. The huge boulder kind of is rolled down and is over here more. What would you... I need everybody to roll initiative. I was like, what do you guys want to do? And then I was like, wait, we need to
Oh, I
like...
just realized Zai speaks deep, so that's good.
Zai speaks what?
Deep speech, so that's good. Not to metagame, but still.
Yes, I do speak deep speech. Wait, DM,
Yes.
would I know they speak deep speech, or do they speak deep speech, and would I know that they speak deep speech?
They don't... They speak giant. I'm pretty sure you speak
Yeah,
giant,
I
though.
speak giant. I speak giant.
Okay,
So
we
he
already
asked what I know
vanquished
that
one.
they-
There's only one left.
Yeah.
No.
Good work.
It
Good
didn't
work.
work. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to... I figured out something new the other day, so that I can still help my brain and keep the monsters in turn order. If I have random tokens of them sitting around, I can still do the whole like click and roll for initiative, and it'll be invisible to you guys.
Yay!
Super cool.
So cool. Like, so cool.
Are you making fun of me right now?
I'm always making fun of you.
Okay. Okay. I'm missing Zai.
Oh, what's new?
Oh, I rolled the 17.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
didn't
Do you
click your
not?
You gotta
token
click your
again.
token.
You know what? I ain't doing this because I can't figure it out. So take the 17.
No, click your fucking token. Learn right now. It's not
You know
even
what,
the same
Hollow? Come
shit
fight
every
me
single
then.
time.
Okay, click.
Come fight me
Joey, click your token.
then. Ah.
Now roll.
You go to your
What do you
character sheet and then you push initiative.
It's not working.
Do you have the Beyond 20 extension?
No.
Oh. Okay, so click your character token and then just roll as you normally do, and it should work.
Yeah.
And then roll as you normally do.
Did though.
No, like the D20.
Did you click your token?
Oh, good God, man.
There's only one thing you need to do. Click your token.
Why does it say one? You know what? I'm just taking the one. I don't care.
Did it.
There. I have a +3, but I'm just gonna take the one because whatever.
Still didn't do
I
it.
don't think he selected his token.
I'm a
He did. Or unless Zari added that.
No, I just added it. Cause we gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. Alrighty, top of the round,
Boys are
Elman.
last.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna use the Wand of Wonder. It's
I
gonna
wonder what's
gonna
happen.
do hopefully something for one. Okay.
Okay, that
I
is
feel like
a
this is an item that's
64.
not supposed to be used this
Hate
much.
this item. This item sucks. All right.
It's
So like a
amazing.
rock or something disappears over there. I don't know.
Wait. Hold on. I want to see what this is.
An item of your choosing disappears into the ethereal plane.
How about that giant boulder that was just there just disappeared out of nowhere. That's it. Okay.
I'm just
Any
sit there and pout
anything
'cause I hate this item.
Okay. Cass, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out my deck of cards and I'm gonna throw it right here. Throw a card out.
Oh gosh, I totally forgot I gave you that.
I thought
Hold
you
on.
did that.
Hold on.
What did you give him?
It's a deck of
Way
illusions.
back in the beginning, you guys
That
have
was-
not.
When we killed the Bullywugs.
I only have half
Yeah.
a deck.
Yeah, we split him and I split the deck. Kaz and I.
Okay. Can you roll? How many cards are in a deck? 56. Is that right?
Yeah, 56.
There's
Yeah.
Jokers in these decks, yeah.
Okay. Can you actually? I think there was cards missing. Hold on, I'm pulling up my notes from the
I thought you
very.
26 and we each had 13.
Yeah. I think that you were missing some cards. Hold on. Oh, this is the wrong campaign. Why am I in the wrong campaign notes right now? I just clicked Arc 1 and was looking at stuff for my kiddos campaign. Oh gosh. Because I actually designated what stuff was missing from the deck of cards. That 3 missing cards. So out of 56. Okay. Okay, bye, Rosario. So, yeah, you guys each have. If there was 56 cards, 3 missing, then you'd have 53 divided by 2. Not 13.
You told us, sorry, what we had.
Okay. I guess, will you roll. Is a D13 a thing?
Probably. R/D. I don't remember. How I roll in Roll20.
I don't either.
That's not a command.
Does that work? Nope.
There we go. 5.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so in front of you're chucking it down like right here.
No, I'm checking it right here. It's
Right
30
where?
feet.
Sorry, I missed it. Okay, thank you.
Which one?
A giant cloud giant appears right there in front of them. Oh, 34 cards. A full deck has 30. That makes sense. I understand now. Okay, we're good. Okay. Got it. So a giant cloud giant appears there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you summoned a cloud giant?
Yeah. And then I'm running away towards whatever direction.
That's
Is it right?
correct.
Yeah, you guys are heading this way.
Okay. So yeah.
Oh, here we go. I was playing the
Can
wrong
my
music.
horse use a dash action, or how does that work?
Yes, your horse can use the dash action.
Okay, and they have 40 feet of movement?
Yes, they do.
Okay, so 80. Yeet. All the way over here.
Okay. Bye. Go ahead and move yourself. Okay, he's going to make an intelligence check. One moment.
Oh no. We'll see right through it, guys.
Yeah, he gets very confused. And kind of like backs down a little bit. But he shouts something in giant. Xylova, you understand that he's saying, "Where did you come from? We're attacking them." And kind of skirts around the illusion. I'm gonna just draw like this is where the illusion is. Okay.
Where did the cloud giant come from?
Yeah. Where did you come from? And skirts around to the illusion.
Where did you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yes, Joey.
So, the illusionary creature appears real of the appropriate size too. So,
Yeah.
big boy.
He's kind of skirting around it, deciding that he doesn't want to deal with him.
And behaves as a real creature.
What?
So that it behaves like it's the real creature, except that it can do no harm.
Okay. Oh, so does it talk to them?
It says it behaves as a real creature.
Oh gosh. Hold on. What are cloud giants? I don't know the relationship between giants, guys. So much
They-
research.
I mean,
Cloud giants are pretty snobby and they hate every other giant, basically.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, then I
Go
think
down.
that he would kind of skirt around him, like lowering his head, hoping that he doesn't get smacked. But coming down the sorry, I'm reading it right now. Coming down the hill a little bit towards you, he's holding a giant rock in his hand, and he is going to chuck it at you, Xylova, because he's angry that you didn't get hit earlier. That's a 20 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
Okay, I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Okay, so now I know where to look for the saving throws. That is
So you kind of put your hands out in front of you as this rock bludgeons into you. You take 25 points of bludgeoning damage. However, you are not knocked prone.
okay.
And kind of skid a little bit behind it.
Yeah, alright.
That is what he is going to do on his turn. Next up is Snud.
All right. Go ahead and move right over here, and I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna center it on myself,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask the giant, "Hey, what are you doing? Why are you attacking us? Mother think."
What's the save on that?
It's a DC Charisma 13.
Okay. This is absolutely hilarious.
By the way, it's
Oh!
D&D from me, so Zalovar and Brooks will also have to roll.
Okay, yeah, you two also roll a save.
Is this a charm effect?
Charisma saving throw. No.
Is this a
I can't
charm
hear
effect?
you over the
No.
music.
So it's an
Oh.
enchantment.
Then lower the music in your
Okay.
thing. You can lower your own master music volume in your settings. So click the cog.
Rolled a 14.
Oh.
Wait, is it 15 foot?
Yep.
Am I
15 foot.
rolling? 15. Okay.
What's
Okay,
the
I have to roll for charisma.
charisma saving throw? And you
Why
said we
though?
had to beat a 13.
Why do I have to roll? a
Pay
charisma?
attention.
I was joking.
Zai's dead.
Okay, so Zai, you are compelled to tell the truth.
Oh, you're not gonna like the truth.
No, it just means that you can't speak a deliberate lie. Snud, the cloud giant succeeds on a saving throw, as well as Dr. Rooks.
Okay.
He just kind of looks at you weirdly. He does not seem to understand you.
Okay, that's fair. And it's my turn.
Okay. Dr. Rooks.
Can I tell he did sizable damage to Xylovar?
Yes.
He looks at her. Snud and says, Snud, this is not the time to try to make friends. This is actually the opposite time to try to make friends. They don't want to be friends with you. And, he's going to hope that, Snud sees how serious the situation is because, because Snud has a Drake he can ride so he can get away freely. And,
Forgot about
Snud... Yeah, I always assume he's riding his Drake, because why would he not?
And what?
Rooks tells Zai that it's time for them to leave, and he's going to delay his turn so that he can just get the F out as soon as Xylovar gets in.
Gets in the cart? Okay. Sounds good. Speaking of Zai, it is your turn.
So, let's see. Hold on. First, where's my? Oh, I have nothing. So in Giants, I'm pretty much gonna tell them that if they don't back off, I'm gonna end their life.
Okay.
Is that the truth, Joey?
I ended yours, so why wouldn't it be the truth?
Fuck, guy.
Okay, roll in, and are you trying to intimidate them?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
technically, it's the truth, though.
Yeah,
Oh.
but roll an intimidation check. This guy doesn't
Okay.
know that you're under the spell. It's not gonna help.
It's a 20. 20 to intimidate.
Okay, hold on one second. Oof. He just kind of laughs at you and says, puny human who speaks my language, my rock almost destroyed you.
Puny human. Okay.
Yeah, he's considerably taller than you. He's huge, and you're at the bottom of large, kind of top of medium in terms of D&D stuff.
Let me see. How far am I?
I would say you attempting to intimidate him was a bonus action. BT dubs.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna throw my axe.
Okay.
I don't get too far away from the cart.
You're not going to be able to pull it back on this round because you don't have a bonus action.
Okay, well then I'm gonna throw my, not the fetal great axe, but my original
Petal?
great axe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it attached to the chain of returning still?
No, this one's not.
Okay. Okay.
That's a 16.
That does not hit. This one's wearing armor, and you chuck an axe at him, and it kind of glances off his armor, and he just continues to laugh at you.
Okay, well then I'm gonna use my extra attack then.
To do what?
Let's see, what do I got? 2. Okay, who's close to me?
I think
Yeah,
you have 2 hand axes.
I don't.
Oh.
I have a longbow.
But it'll take time to like actually pull that out.
Eh. Alright, I'm charging. I'm charging after him.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Did you
I'm gonna charge
expect
after him.
something else?
Yeah, that's
Get
all
on up
you.
there.
And I'm gonna tackle.
Tackle? Okay.
Tackle.
Not hit him with your weapon, tackle him.
Yeah, tackle him.
You
Pound and
can't.
pound, bitches. Wow!
Hold on. It's an action to like grapple somebody.
Mhm.
Unless you use your punch and then tavern brawler, but you already used your bonus action, so
Mhm.
you can't tackle him this round with your second
Oh,
attack.
well then I'm up. I'm right in his face then.
You could punch him if you want to.
You
But
could
oh,
also
well,
hit him with
actually-
your actual weapon.
Yeah, you already rolled a natural one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we already rolled. It's fine.
Okay. This
I'm
one.
actually going to use my turn now, thank you.
That wasn't the trigger though.
No, I delayed my turn. I didn't hold an action.
Oh. Sorry, I misunderstood that. So you're moving behind Zai in initiative then?
I guess that's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Is
I
that a
took that
thing?
as you delayed. I don't know. I don't think so. I think you can only just hold your action.
You can delay your turn. That's a thing that happens in D&D. If that's not a thing that you do, then
I-
yes, I would. Then
I've
I
never
would hold
heard
my
that
turn.
before.
And then I would hold my turn.
It would just have been to hold your action with the trigger. That's how
You could
I've
also,
always.
I think you could also do, if it's not the trigger that you want, it can be something else, I believe. But it's up to you.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's
Oh, it's fine.
rules
If
as
you want,
written.
if it's just I have to burn my turn, that's fine because it's not my fault anyway, so I don't care.
So yeah, I've never heard of necessarily delaying your turn. I've heard of like holding your action like you did. So
It's no problem. If it's wasted, it's Zai's fault anyway, so I don't care.
okay, it's Zai's fault.
It's my fault.
This one, hold on, let me check this dude. Oof. Oh man. He is going to run up to the cloud giant and try to swing at it.
Mhm.
And his like club passes through it, and he stands there looking very, very, very confused, and then swings at it again. And then he like after 2 swings kind of realizes that, oh, this is like actually not a real thing, and uses the rest of his movement. Hold on, where's his movement? There we go. To get down here. But he can't do anything. Okay, Elman.
Yes, Elman would like to cast Phantasmal Force on the new guy.
Okay, what kind of a saving throw is that?
Intelligence.
Oh god. That is a 3.
Okay, yeah, I would like him to think that like a giant cinder block is pushing down on him, kind of like making him go prone, and he's just stuck on the ground. And then I'm gonna ride over.
So you're doing, rather than taking damage, he is now just prone.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Okie dokie. Cass, are you gone?
No, I'm gonna move the illusion. 30 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna move it 30 feet. I can't interact with it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll move it behind him.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's my action. And I guess, well, no, yeah. Yeah, that's all I'll do.
Okay. This one, let's see if he notices the thing creeping up behind him. No, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm mad. Okay. Yeah, no, he does not notice. He's going to take 2 attacks at Zai, who challenged him. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
25 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Feeling good now, Sai? You feeling like this was worth it?
Okay. And then he takes a second swing. That is a 12 to hit.
No, it bounces
Okay.
off my nipples.
You mean your armor?
No, I said what I said.
Okay. Just moving on. Snud, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna attack this guy. I've got advantage because of pack tactics.
Okay.
Doop, doop,
Run it.
doop, doop, doop. It's 21 to hit, 13 damage.
Okay. 21 does hit. Oh, I forgot that you have the rapier right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you swing the rapier at him and kind of stab him. You are literally, rather than like getting people's kneecaps right now, you are like getting his shins. He is so much bigger than you. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
18.
18 does hit.
All
Okay,
right, so
and takes
that's
9 more piercing damage.
9 damage, yeah.
Alrighty.
Oop, can I do anything else?
And you can't. I thought you were saying, can I do anything else?
I don't have anything else to do.
I realize now that you were saying I can't do anything else. I understand. I am so sorry. My brain did not register that. Okay. Dr. Rex.
If I stood behind Zylovar, would this man's be able to attack me?
You have no
You
idea.
don't know. You don't know what his reach is.
Okay, can I make a check to see?
Not really.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to run over here. Bonus action, Shield of Faith on Zylovar.
Okay. So
Has-
that's concentration spell, yeah.
He has +2 AC now, so that would go from 19, 20 to 21. I'm going to 3rd level Cure Wounds. Yeah, 3rd level Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
So 3d8 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'd be 3d8 plus 9. On AC. Oh, you get 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 AC back.
20.
Healing points back. Not
Healing
AC.
back, sorry.
I got
No,
you.
I think it's 26.
Great.
The way they do it is really confusing.
We meant
Hey.
what you knew.
I
What?
think 40 AC would be amazing.
40
Yeah.
AC would be amazing.
Wait. Yeah, that's plus my wisdom, and the +5 is from the Disciple of Life. Okay.
Dope.
So, Zai, you get that you get almost all of that back.
Nice.
Now I'm just gonna run back 15.
Okay. Attack of opportunity. That is a 11 to hit.
That does not. I literally punch it away with my shield. Fuck you, thought. Anyway.
Your thighs.
No, fuck you. Thought. Like calling him a thought. Okay,
Do
that's.
both of them get it or just one?
Oh, you were very right. Thank you, Holo.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank
you,
you,
Polo.
Oh, actually, never
This
mind.
one's prone,
other
so
one's
I don't
No,
know.
yeah, that one's prone, and also the reach isn't as far, so you're fine.
That
It's
would
not
have
far
been
enough.
great.
I got excited.
Just
Okay, Zai.
blindsided by the fucking second
I
attack.
just realized me and Zai have the same AC now.
Okay, Zai, fuck him up.
Alright.
Well, or do what you would do. There we go.
Yeah, I'm going to unleash my great axe, and I'm gonna fuck him up.
Okay. Go for it. Good luck.
It is a 20 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck you. 1d12 plus 6. Damage.
Nice. Okay, so you swing your axe and it kind of cleaves into the side of his hip, drawing blood. Go ahead and roll your second.
And I'm gonna hack at it. Hack at that same spot.
Okay.
Is a 28 to hit?
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 15 more damage.
Lovely. Digging into that same spot, he's kind of yelling out in pain. He's cussing in giant.
Yes, die. You're the reason why giants have bad names.
Anything else?
Let me see.
You're-
Do I want to use my?
You could probably use your second wind if you're looking low on hit points.
No, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. No, I'll save my action surge. I'll end my turn there.
Prone dude, he makes a save against your thing again
Yeah, he can use his
Elman.
action.
to try to. Yeah, that's a 1.
No, he's still getting crushed.
He
That's
thinks
a
he's getting
1?
crushed. Yep. It's not a natural 1 either.
What?
He's negative in intelligence.
Wow.
And after this fight, I'll tell you how much.
That's
Okay,
great.
that's his turn. Elman.
I'll just kind of gallop over here and walk.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah.
Cass?
Seeing them not wanting to fucking retreat, I guess I'll do the same. My horse will.
Sorry, I just like picture you and Elman just sitting on the ledge, kind of overlooking this and going, ah, guys. It cracks me up. Are you
Do
doing anything?
honestly think that Snud or Zeidelbar would run away?
I thought you would
thanks.
for these weaklings and not fight them.
Oh, we're about to fucking. Well, first off, no.
Okay. They know. Okay, Cass, are you doing anything else, or are you just watching?
Nope. Just watching.
Okay, this dude. Let's see if he figures out that there's something behind him, or if he's too enraged. Yeah, no. Nope, he is very one-track minded on Zai right now. So, 25 and 20 to hit?
I'm gonna use
Yes.
my shield to protect Joey, so to give him disadvantage.
Okay.
Actually-
Joey, a
And I'm gonna
21
use my
hit.
I'm gonna use my stones endurance too.
Okay, so on the first one, we'll talk about we'll do Snud's reaction. So disadvantage, that's 18, which does not hit, I believe.
No, it
And then
does not hit.
The second
Is
one
it-
was 20, so
20 does not hit. His AC is
Yes.
21 now.
yes.
Oh.
So you're fine.
Cool.
Okay, so he swings at you twice, Snud catching one of the great clubs on, swings on his shield, and you kind of catching the other on your armor, but not doing enough damage. A burst of vibrant energy from Rooks's familiar casting. Okay, Snud.
Alright, 24 to hit.
Oh my gosh. Snud pulls out his warhammer. Which one?
This guy.
24
9
does
damage.
hit. Alrighty.
And one more time. 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Oh.
Okay, so this one kind of, as you smack into his shin, he yells, and then he like dodges out of the way as you try to hit him again in the same spot, unsuccessfully.
Alright, that ends my turn.
Dr. Rooks.
Can't believe we're upside.
Brooks died. He took the hits for me.
That's what happened. Okay. Rosario, are you there, babe?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my internet's being annoying today. Anyways, him seeing how dangerous these opponents are. Let me look to see if this cost anything. Oh, perfect. You see he picks up a ball of what looks to be a bunch of various herbs and gems, and he just tosses it 30 feet away, and it just rolls between the two of you. And essentially, the two of you are overwatched with just this giant beacon of blue light that seems to go far into the sky, and I just cast Beacon of Hope. Because I found out recently it's a really good spell.
Alrighty, so what do they all get in that? Do you want to read it off for them, or drop it in the roll 20?
You choose.
Beacon of Hope is
oh,
concentration, isn't it?
is it?
Oh,
I think so. I'm
Is
not
it
sure.
concentrate? Oh, I didn't know that. Never mind, I wouldn't do that then. I have much better ideas then. Thank you for
Okay.
telling me then, friend.
No problem.
I'm going to bonus action healing word on Xylovar at 3rd level.
Jesus.
Wait a minute, wait. Yeah, that would be my second 3rd level spell, so I need to keep a 3rd level slot open.
just reminding you, we said that anything else is 2nd level and below.
Excuse me?
Like, if you cast something, like, if you cast 2 spells per turn, we said 2nd level and below for the other one.
They haven't cast another spell though.
I'm sorry, when did that come up?
That, when we first established it, if you cast something as a bonus action, whatever else...
I want you to know, you guys have been letting me do it the other way for so long, I didn't even know that was a rule.
You haven't ever... I'm just reminding you. So if you...
No, I'm not upset or anything. I'm telling you that I've been doing it the other way for so long, I didn't know that was a rule. That's what I'm saying.
No. You can cast your spell at a 3rd level. That's fine as a bonus action. I'm saying whatever you cast as your main action needs to be 2nd level and below. I was just reminding you. I don't think you've ever not done that.
I don't know, whatever. Either way, I cast Healing Word at 3rd level. Alright, so that'll be... whatever, I can just click it. They do it for me. Ozai gets 15 HP back. And I'm going to cast... I guess 2nd level? Oh, I don't get that. Oh, well. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level. I'm sure this will not hit his AC, but it's fine. 21?
16,
That's damage.
16 to hit. Which one? This one?
Oh, this boy. Wait. Yeah, because he's messing with my boy.
Okay. Yeah, 16 does not hit.
I knew it! I should have hit the fat one.
Well, the fat one's prone, so you would have had disadvantage.
Fair. Oh, that's all he can do.
Okay. Zai, you got that HP back? Okay. Zai, what are you doing? Okay. $22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Oof. Okay. Did not cut him down to your size. Yes, go ahead. Oh, Polo, we went offline on your stream, or on the Death Control stream.
We did?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're still going. Dope. Alrighty. Okay. Anything else you want to do? He's looking pretty bloodied. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Then this guy is really trying to get out of this. That's a 13. Your DC is lower or higher than that, I suppose.
Yeah, it's
Man. He's still prone. Elman.
Elman would like to cast message on the one that's standing.
Message.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you saying?
Okay.
Screams.
The message says, no. The message says, my friend is sleeping next to me. I need to hit him a couple times so he wakes.
Okay. In common.
Yeah.
He just looks around, shocked at this voice in his head, but doesn't understand it.
Oh, trag.
You can't help with this.
I almost fell on my chair. Ugh.
Are you okay?
You problem.
Oh my god.
Saying about you. Sorry, my life just flashed before my eyes. Continue.
It was pretty boring.
Okay, Cass, what are you doing?
Since this doesn't seem to work, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna move the illusion the other side around.
So it's in front of him?
Yeah, behind Zai.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh no! Oh no! I'm highlighting all the things! Okay, got it. What the fuck is... Okay. Sorry, I'm getting angry. Sorry, rage. Nope. Okay. Here. That took way too long. Okay. Yeah, there. Okay, fine. Whatever. Okay. He now sees this cloud giant there and is going to yell at him. Are you joining? Well, Zai, you understand this. Are you joining the fight? What do we need to do? He's like a little concerned about it. He's gonna make an intelligence. Ooh, that was an actual 20. Okay, yeah, he knows that that is an illusion. Because it just like moves around, walks around, and he kind of can tell that it's an illusion. So he is going to ignore it now and continue to attack Xylova. So that's a 28 to hit.
I'm gonna use my protection.
Okay, disadvantage. That is a 23 to hit.
And I'm gonna use my stone's endurance.
Okay, so how does that one work again?
I roll it 1d12 plus 2, and that reduces the damage that pops up.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and roll.
It reduces it by 3. My
Ugh.
god.
Oh,
That's
no.
tough,
Right when it
dude.
matters.
That's tough.
So sorry. Okay, so you take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's not bad. I thought it was worse.
Wait, Cass, what are you rolling?
I just wanted to see if I'd roll better than Joey.
Okay, second attack. That is a 15 to hit, which does not hit. Okay. Sned.
Alright, it's hammer time.
It's Hammer. Stop. Hammer. Now you actually owe MC Hammer like a bunch of money just because you said that.
23 to hit for 9 damage.
Okay, yep, that hits 9 damage. Alrighty.
And the other one misses completely.
Yep, he kind of like, as you smack him in the shin, he like pulls up his shin, starts hopping a little bit, and you miss with your second one.
Ow, ow, ow.
Anything
ow,
else?
Ow,
Oh,
ow.
that ends my turn.
Okay. Dr. Rex.
Alright, now to do what I originally wanted to do. Yikes. This entire fight is a mess.
A little bit.
No, it's
I lo-
not.
I'm going to cast, where are they? Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Is
So
that a
they're within-
concentration spell?
No,
Fuck.
it is not. I don't
Never mind, I
believe
don't
so.
want that. I'm about to say I don't want Zylovar to die.
I don't think
Spirit
Spirit
Guardians
Guardians
are.
is. Are they are?
Spirit of Faith is.
Zai's not
Ah, that's
gonna
it.
die.
I'm going to keep the
Zai
extra
can never die.
HP. Probably have good AC. I mean, Dex, I mean. Okay. I'm going to cast. This guy's taking damage, so it's time to bust the cantrips out. I'm going to move here and use that 3rd level. I'm going to use a 4th level Cure Wounds on Xylovar. Wait, let me. Can't. Okay. I guess I'm not. Xylovar, you get 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 35 HP back.
Dang.
Sweet. I am at full health, baby. Y'all about to get
Welcome.
fucked.
And love being the cleric, and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on this boy here. He has to make a
Oh.
DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Toll the Dead is an action.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I thought I casted the other healing spell. My bad. It's fine. I'd rather have him get more HP anyways.
Okay.
And I am going to. There's nothing else I can do. I don't think Snud's taking damage. So there's nothing I have to do. Okay, cool.
That is invincible.
Brooks is going to move back because he does not want to get wailed on, and he
Okay.
knows he'll probably take damage.
17 to hit.
Nope.
God damn
He-
it.
Attack
You
of
won't-
opportunity.
Yeah,
What
that
about
was an
the other
attack. He's prone and thinks he's getting crushed.
You guys want him to get hit so bad? Calm down.
guy?
Hey, can you chill?
Okay, Zai. Run
Right.
it.
Still going full lumberjack on his thighs. That is, I critted. That's 29 to hit.
Wait, where? Oh gosh! Okay, yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 22 damage.
Nope, that's not how that works. You double the 5
okay.
and then add the 6.
Oh, you double the 5. And then, yeah, 16 damage.
There you go.
Misunderstood.
That is okay. Alrighty. Nice. Yeah, he looks like he is barely hanging on.
Alright, well, he ain't gonna be hanging out for much longer. His ass is mine. That is 19 hit.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 11. 11 more damage.
Sounds good. He's kind of
Mhm.
taken a knee at this point, but he's still alive.
I'm an idiot. I just realized I could have cast Bless.
He's still he's staying alive.
Yes.
Plus is also
Um,
concentration.
Oh, it is. Why don't I know?
It has a
I'll-
little
I
C
just
next
need
to it
to
if it's
look at it.
concentration.
Hmm.
The thing about
Oh.
it is, you're
Oop.
right, but I always just click on the spell to read it anyways.
It's all good.
Hmm. I don't know if I want to use my action surge.
Do it, Joey. Do it.
Don't
Fuck
do it.
him up.
Zari told you to do it. She's trying to bait you, Joey.
Right. Yeah. All right. I'm going to
You
attempt
don't have
to
to.
plunge. You know what? I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna use my action surge. I'm gonna plunge my axe into his head, around the top of his dome.
Okay.
An 18 to hit.
Hits. Finishing blow.
And that's 14 damage.
Yup, you plunge your axe into the top of his head and it splits his skull open as he falls to the ground and slumps over, fully dead. You still have one more attack
Gross.
on your action surge.
Yes.
Hits.
So this guy's taking a knee. The next guy's taking a knee.
He is prone right now, so if you want to attack him, you have advantage.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go for him next.
Okay.
So,
Does that give him
throw?
a save on the
Mhm.
phantasmal force?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but hold on.
none of that.
Sorry,
hits.
what was
Damn
that
it.
to hit? Well, you don't know. What was it to hit?
First one was a 13.
13 does hit. You only have one attack left.
How do you use advantage?
Oh, well, you
right?
said I had yeah.
Oh,
you said I had
okay.
advantage.
Okay, well, what was it with advantage?
17.
17.
17? Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Sorry, I was confused with the dice roll.
15 damage.
Alrighty.
No, the only way it can break it is
Taking an
On it.
action.
yeah.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
So that's the end of your action surge.
Yes.
He is getting cut now and crushed and is going to... Nope, that is a -1. That's hilarious. Okay, Elvin.
I'm just gonna sit here and maintain my concentration.
Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty. Snud. Or nope. Cass, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch. They got it. I'll let them handle it.
Damn it. Okay.
What?
Sorry. No, sorry. Something else. Okay, he's dead. Snud, what are you doing?
Alright, hammer time.
Hammer time.
17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Alright. That's 9 damage.
Alrighty. Oh, you
Or
have...
6 damage.
Okay, yeah, you have advantage. I was like, you're taking
I've got
advantage,
double
right?
advantage.
You got
That's
6
not
and
how that
9.
works.
That's pretty nice.
Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Anything else, Snud?
Then it's my turn.
Okay, Dr. Rooks.
Can't believe
Dr.
died.
Rooks.
I can't believe Rooks died.
He
Yeah.
did.
I'm dead.
Same, I'm the worst. Anyways, yeah, Zai's back, almost back up to full. Your boy Snud is good. And anything I try to cast from a range will have disadvantage.
Yep, because he prone.
Just use Sacred Flame. He'll fail automatically.
Oh yeah, good
One.
point.
Oh right, I forgot about that. I didn't know that's how like checks work.
Because he's prone, so he can't, like, dodge.
Actually, I should probably. Wisdom isn't good, so I might just go for Toll the Dead because I'm assuming he's taking damage now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for Toll the Dead.
Okay, so
Okay.
wisdom saving throw?
Make a DC 15.
That is a natural 20, but it's a 19.
Oof.
Yeah,
Well, fuck me.
sorry.
I got
Okay,
greedy. I
yes.
should have went for the dex.
You
I got
hit the roll.
greedy.
Got greedy.
Anything on your bonus
No.
action? Anything else?
I cast Healing Word on the giant. I'm joking. I can't do anything.
Okay, Zai.
Yes. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna keep doing the lumberjack thing. I'm just gonna hack off his midsection because he doesn't need them legs. He does need them tootsies.
Yeah.
That's a.
No, you
14
have
hit.
advantage. You have advantage,
14 hits.
but
Oh.
he can roll for the
But
crit.
you have
Roll for the
advantage.
crit.
Yeah.
Go for advantage. Okay.
That's hilarious. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
God damn it. Kavaki, why? Oh my lord!
Oh, nice.
Sorry, 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my extra attack and do it again.
Remember your advantage.
Son of a bitch!
Advantage.
Oh.
Oh.
Because he done be prone. Because your
15?
bard is concentrating. 15 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 16 more damage.
Nice. He is looking bloodied. And prone. And annoyed. And that is 16!
Oh, he can stand up.
Yes! Okay, he is now
You're just like,
standing.
I wanted this to be a harder fight than it really was.
Yes! I mean, you guys are... it wasn't like a super hard fight, but... Okay, Elman.
I wasn't prepared for him to succeed.
Does it again.
Nah. I'm just not gonna do anything. They can finish him off. They got.
Cass.
Same thought.
Okay, Snud.
Alright. 6 to hit,
Yeah.
and 21 to hit, 11 damage.
Okay.
Easy turn. That ends my turn.
Alrighty. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. There we go. I can type. Oof. Okay. Dr. X?
Oh wait, he's standing up. Cool.
He has... Oh yeah, he stood up. He used his movement.
Alright, cool. Guess I'll try for Toll the Dead again. I'll be greedy.
Okay, wisdom. That is a
Natural
7.
20.
That's a 7. That's what I rolled last
What?
time. A 7. So go ahead and
For
roll
what?
your... A 7? So go ahead and roll your 2d12
What
of
was that again,
damage.
sorry?
I'm going to, like...
So you sound like you're
Oh.
questioning your life when you repeat 7.
Oof, I rolled an 11 plus 2. Oof.
Jesus
He takes
Christ.
13 necrotic damage.
Dope. He clutches at his brain as a loud bell noise fills the air, and a little drop of blood bleeds out of his nose. Zai,
Yes.
go.
I'm gonna plunge my axe into his face.
Okay.
While swearing him out in giant.
Okay. 16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 18 damage.
Nice. Okay, so you already told me how you wanted to kill him, but you plunge your axe into his head, much like his brother, and split his skull open, and he flops over, smacking his head on the back of the like thing here, and dies.
Jeez.
I would like to
So
start
violent.
golf clapping.
I'll do the same.
Let's cast an element up there, just golf clapping politely.
It's just good show, good show.
Okay, and I think that that's where we will end tonight's session, guys.
Sweet.
Oh, Rosario was like, I thought he was like, God, okay, bye. Okay, yeah, so we'll end tonight's session there, guys. And next week we will continue their journey to the Kemel-Ze and see how that goes. So, thank you, everybody. We will see you next week, Friday. And make sure to follow our Twitter at Destined and check us out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.